And then we'll just keep it going. There we go. Right back into the... This is... Every time Savage goes, it's just like, this is when the RuneScape really begins. Now we're grinding. Hardcore grinding. Nothing but grinding. All right, keep it moving. I'll close this out. Don't need that to be open anymore. Open this up again. Hell yeah. All right. Man, it's so cool to have people doing this with you as well. I feel like most of the grinds that I've done in games, especially like MMOs, they're almost always like exclusively solo, realistically. And this, at least, you can see other people doing it as well, which I think helps. It's the concept is called parallel play, I believe, where like people tend to be more productive if you do work in a library with other people doing, you know, similar though unrelated work. And even playing video games. Like if you're in a room where you're playing a game, other people playing video games in the room as well does help. Even applies a little bit to Discord. It's much better when they're in person though. So yeah, I can't say that that's exactly what's going on here. Maybe it's just me personally, but I feel like it's nice to have somebody else doing this as well. Especially when, you know, I eat shit or they eat shit. It's like, yeah, they gotcha. Oh, gotta look out. I've only ever fallen in the same place though. Like just this one section right here for some reason. Go on, get. Yeah, look at all the people. Look at them. Look at them all go. I'm surprised there aren't bots doing this. Or maybe there are bots and they just look like people. They just look like people. Because this seems like something that would be pretty easy for a bot to like do repeatedly. In particular, if this is like even optimal, you know? But I wonder if it's because like it's so continuous that it's easy to actually anti-bot for, because like humans are gonna make mistakes that bots just simply aren't. And it's gonna be slow no matter what. Ari says, it's more intimidating when there are people to talk to. Oh, we're not talking to each other. We're not talking. These guys, I'm never talking to these people. It's just nice to see them around. The Solstice says, high likelihood that some of the ones running with you are bots. I see. Elo also says, there are even bots that are more human-like than most players. Damn. That's brutal. No! No! Now I'm out of stamina. More human-like than most players. Oh my gosh. The bots are Turing complete or whatever. No, they passed the Turing test. Turing complete is different. It's a different thing. Savage says, yeah, the ChatGPT bots. Told him about them. Yeah. You can only tell that they're ChatGPT bots because they can't say ChatGPT. It's like a banned phrase. It's like Voldemort. As far as I know, that's the only way. And that'll only be true for so long. Inevitably, one day. Look at the goons! No! I'm so sad. All right. Do we want... Nah, this is fine. I was like, do we want it to be on screen so we can see the progress? But it'll show up when we actually are doing it. It's good enough. No! High time. All right. I'm going in for more. God bless. Just caught in the infinite loop of free running. We'll add it. Why not? It's really the only thing I care to see on screen. Keep an eye on this guy. Can I move it around? Yeah, I can. Should I? Maybe just under this? And this too? Keep them like together, kind of? Not that I think that there's much of anything at all I can do about these numbers except, you know, try and stay on top of it, keep my sprint online, Keep it moving. Walking through this course is like the most anachronistic thing. Like, it's very weird. And we're doing parkour, but slowly. Savage says, that feeling when it says 3,000 laps until next goal. Damn. Damn. It's all right. It's all right. Don't worry about it. We'll get through it together. One step at a time. That's what I'm here for. You're joining me, emotionally stunted father? We're gonna do it together? Parallel? Hell yeah, he's right in front of me. There he is. Look, you're falling behind, you fool. Ain't nothing wrong with a little bit of parallel play. It's okay. Just look, you just gotta, don't let the game beat you, right? That number, what does it say? 3 until goal? Don't worry about that number. That number is a lie. You're the goal. You see? You're trying to achieve greatness. And you do that one step at a time. Every step is a victory. I'm a motivational speaker now. You didn't ask for this. This is what you're getting. But yeah, no, this is fine. I'm having a great time. Man, can you imagine falling down there? That'd be crazy. Take like 10 damage. Something crazy. Greatness! It's all about the victory! It's all about the Benjamins, babe! No, that's different. That's a different motivational speech. Don't talk about that. That's different. Don't worry about that. All right. Got another lap down. I'm actually not really worried about... Ooh! Oh, you know what that means? We get a treat. That's really what it's like. It's like, oh, you did a few laps? Congratulations. Here's a treat. Here's a biscuit. Enjoy. All right, he says, I'm going to play Hypixel. All right. Have fun. Enjoy your grind. Good luck on getting past 17. Get down to number, 16 or something. I don't know. I don't know what's achievable for you to do in a day. Me. I'm honestly not going to achieve like any significant oh, it's not in the same place. Oh, I guess I should keep my eyes open then. Oh, there it is. The RC blows. Okay. But yeah, I guess I should, I'm not going to like change up my grand standing. I don't think. Like, I already made it well beyond the like exclusively free to play players by just getting the agility skill literally at all. But I imagine that most people try and get these numbers pretty high up. You will get past 17? Oh, well, yeah, probably not today though, but you'll work on it. Good luck. He's like, goodbye. And I'm like, okay, later. Enjoy your Hypixel or whatever. And she's like, yeah, I'm gonna go now. And I'm like, yeah, I thought so. And she's like, okay, I'm gonna go. So, goodbye. I'm not gonna say anything else. Like, I fucking doubt it at this point. Just Solstice says, agility really helps if you can stand to train it high enough. Yeah, no, I've heard that. Does anybody have like actual numbers on how much it helps? Do you guys know what the actual rates are like? Or is it just like agreed that like, no, it's totally worth it. We just don't know like specifically, like numerically. Is it like, when I max it out, is it, 10 times faster? Or, I'm not even saying like actual, it helps at least 7. God damn, 7. The exact numbers are all on the wiki. Gotcha. So you just don't know off the top of your head. Fair enough. I'm just talking ballparks, you know what I'm saying? Talking through stuff. But check the wiki. 7? Nah, man, I believe you. Words, you've never lied to me before. There's no way that you suddenly started lying to me now. Don't even pretend. Don't even pretend that is the truth. I know, truly. You have my best interest at heart. 7. I don't need the wiki. Throw that thing in the fucking garbage. It's 7. The answer is 7. If I recall correctly, one agility is like 8 minutes to regen from 0 to 100. At 99, it's 2.5 minutes. All right. So we're talking a little less than 4. A little better than 3, like 3.5 or whatever. Probably not quite that actually, but. So if you divide 7 by 2, which the reason why you would divide it by 2 is because you start out with 100 sprint, right? That's why he said 7. See, he knows what he's talking about. Nailed it. First try. Because you're regenerating sprint while your meter's full. 4 and 3 makes 7. So there's that. It's true. That's also true. And if you think about it, If you divide 7 by 1, that's also 7. There's just so many different ways that you could get 7 if you think about it as the answer. Even if it's not directly the answer. I mean, shit, you started out with 0 agility, and that's 7 plus 1 minutes to recover, right? It's just all 7s if you think about it. Just break it down a little bit. If you just open your eyes, open your mind to the possibilities. God damn, dude. So we're really just hanging out. Oh, God. We're hanging out here until 35, right? We just hit 30. So we don't need to do pies anymore. I think I'm going to save these pies. I mean, I literally bought them specifically to eat them. I guess there's no reason not to eat them, right? Just keep the pie going. Because it probably helps with success rates. The higher your skill, the less likely you fall. So just keep it going. Keep it moving. Sure. Just do them whenever you run out. Rather than like keeping it at 35. Probably. Make sure it's maxed out when you get to this particular section because it's the only place I ever fall. Oh, God. Never mind. It didn't matter. I fell once with the pie eaten, so that means that it doesn't matter. That's how it works. Sampling bias? Sort of. Emotionally stunned father says only 30 is really needed, so the rest doesn't matter. Don't worry about the pies after that. Savage says, I mean, I wouldn't eat them after you had the level. Oh, I see. Okay. I figured it might help with the success rate stuff. Maybe it even helps with these animations. You know, I have no idea. I have no idea what I'm doing. I just bought so many of them. I figure I should use them. And usually you yell at me for not using them enough. Just overcompensating. All right, don't eat the pies. Don't do it. Don't fall. No! What did I say? Don't fall. No, you're right. I did say fall. I should have said, stay moving. Keep moving. That's it. I should have said positive affirmations. Get on up there. It does help a bit. It's just not worth it. Also regens run energy a bit. Yeah, just a little tiny bit though. Just a little tiny bit. That doesn't seem like it helps that much, I'm going to be honest. I'm not saying that it doesn't. It just doesn't seem like it makes a difference. Come on, baby. Yeah. All right, we've literally never fallen anywhere else. So it's free from here on out. That's it. I wonder what exactly the goal is here. Toggle my hood. Don't mind if I do. I probably don't have to have that be manual. I could probably set up a thing for that. In fact, I probably should, but you know, one step at a time. Still working on the whole VTube Studio stuff. There's a few things I want to like integrate a little bit better. Oh, it's so sad when I have to walk. Never mind, you're right. Recovering the run energy is worth it. I guess the animations are nice because they actually let you recover energy a little bit. Just a little bit. As you get stuck in transitions and whatnot. And that bird is really not bothered by us at all, huh? Just like, you know. You know what people do. Catch up and trade me? Trade you for what? Because I don't have any space. Unless you want a pie tin. What's up? What's going on in the world? Go on and get it. You want me to trade you? Okay. What's up? Ah! A potion? A stamina potion. This seems quite expensive. 10,000 for 3 swigs of run juice? Make sure to do an LMS round. Thank you, by the way. Thank you very much. I'm surprised. Are these easy to make? They're expensive, so I imagine they can't be that easy. The good drink? What makes it good? Why is it so good? I see that it has 4 total swigs. I gave it 1 swig instantly. Also, my boot's a different color, I think. Make sure to do an LMS round or a raid before the 2 weeks are up. I'm sure Savage is going to run me through some major content. And also, it's possible that we end up getting more, enough money to continue the bond. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm definitely going to do enough stuff to get, like, a member's experience. Don't worry. It'll be fine. I might not do all the good stuff, but I'm going to do at least the easy stuff, the stuff that I get access to, right? You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, it recovers run juice. Is that all it's doing? It's just a good run juice drink. It's way better than the other one that I got in the free to play from, actually, in this town. There was an alchemist here that gave me potions, I believe. And I used all of them in, like, I don't know, 10 minutes, 10 or 15 minutes or something. I really thought that I was going to be able to do, like, I guess it's herb lore, the alchemy stuff, the potion making, to help with this. But I guess it's better to just increase your agility and not have to worry about it. Oh, God! That was a lot of damage. Good Lord. I could have fucking died. 2 minutes of stam decay reduction. Ah, so that's why I'm gaining sprint over time. Wow. I can't believe that bird pushed me off the fucking clothesline. What a fucking monster. I could have really been hurt by that. I mean, I did take a decent amount of damage. If you're a skiller, is there a real risk of you dying while doing parkour? Or is it like a proportion of your health that you take in damage? Because 5 is a lot for a character with no bonus hit points, right? That's half, right? 10 is the number that you start with. So it's a real risk of you like actually dying. Like you could legit die from this. Damn. Not only can you legit die, I can potentially legit die. You're running the risk of dying literally right now. God damn. Hardcores die here. That's fucked up. That's actually fucked up. Just bring food, I guess, forehead. Just simply don't AFK. You gotta pay attention to what's going on. You need to make food, you know, cook some beef or whatever, dude. You've killed enough cows. You know how to make a campfire. Simply don't die. In fact, salmon and trout are pretty easy to have at this point. Hardcores, huh? I guess I never really considered that. Hardcore players could also be members. And in fact, they're pretty likely to be members, right? Huh. I wonder if that helps or hurts. You were saying that there was that other quest that has, like a fairly high, chance of like death for hardcore players. I guess it's not necessarily like, damn, I can only imagine. I guess it's not necessarily required, but it probably does help a lot. Emotionally Stunted Father says, I have a regen bracelet, so it doesn't matter too much. Ah, I see. Yeah, I don't have any of that swag. I guess I could get stuff like that though, right? I don't know if I need the regen bracelet in particular, if it's for health regen, but for like stamina, that could help. Oh, wait, you have it, but you're not using it? It would weigh you down though, so there is that. I guess it probably is well and truly worth it though. Especially if you're running the risk of, you know, actually dying literally at any point. It's way better to err on the side of caution. You Savage has you've personally seen hardcore players die here? Yo. That's so sad. Well, never speaking to that guy again, I guess. Savage says, oh yeah, there's a few quests that take you to the PvP zone. Yeah. That sounds familiar. How are we doing? Is this the last lap for our goal? It was giving us laps per goal earlier. Or laps until goal, but it doesn't say. Oh, 6 until the goal. Got you. Ah, so that's every time the thing spawns, maybe? It's not super random at all. It's telling me right here. I see that, Joker. Seen them die and never log back on. Yeah. Die, log out, and never get back on. It's over. You're like, well, time to start my next Iron Man. Or hardcore Iron Man. Damn, bro. That's rough. That's rough, buddy. Oh, man, it's going to be so long before we get to see the infamous That's Rough Buddy scene. Wow, I thought I was being, like, too conservative for not using this potion more. But, like, I still have so much run juice left. Like, this is definitely the way you're supposed to do it. Just, like, chill out. Just chill. Wait. It'll tell you. You'll know. It'll be clear. Give it time. My experience in an hour actually went up a decent amount. What's up with that? Am I doing this better? It doesn't seem like I could be doing it that much better. Maybe I'm just getting more experience now. The number's 12. Maybe it was only like 8 or 10 before. Oh, wait. It's different depending on the obstacle? Because that was 21. That was 17. Okay. The numbers are made up as far as I'm concerned. No! No, not like this. I didn't get any numbers for that. That's the worst. That's the worst numbers. Harder, better, faster, and stronger? Hour after hour? Work is never over. Work is never over. An anti-PK team? Damn. Damn. But how will we know if they are anti-PK or if they're secretly going to PK? They're like, oh yeah, I'll escort you out of the wilderness. Gotcha, bitch. Could happen. That could be us. But you playing. I don't even know if we're going to do any of that stuff anytime soon. Or at all, perhaps. I mean, if it's the good, we got it. We got it. We got to experience. Actually, we have to go to the wilderness at least once. At least once. There's no way we never go, right? We got to risk it for the biscuit at least a little bit. That's content. We needed a team to vet the team. Ah, I see. But how? But we have to do it in such a way that they don't know that they're being vetted. You know what I mean? Got to do it on the sly, on the DL. Make it clear. You misclicked on me? Oh no. Oh, it's time. We're live. We're live, boys. We got another mark. Another mark on the docket. Wait, that was well before the goal. Huh. All right, I don't know what the goal means. I have no idea what laps until goal means. That doesn't mean shit to me. Because we didn't level up when we hit the goal. But we did get the red thing. But we got it so early. Maybe it's like... Maybe there's like a pity system. If you don't get lucky, it'll give you one on that rotation. But if you get lucky, you won't have any more. Didn't notice that I picked it up though. Didn't like change calculations. I wonder if that matters. Maybe it'll be clear when I finish this. How smart is this overlay? Does it know? Does it know what's going on in the game? Usually they do. The quest one certainly does. All right. Let's see. What do you say now? Oh, yeah, I just went down one. Oh, hey. Some food? Oh, God. Okay, hold up. Drop this. Don't worry, man. Just give me 1 second. Let me get this kebab. Hell yeah. Thanks, brother. And the spear. Hell yeah. All right. And then you just smash it on the ground like you're in Valhalla. Runelight knows everything. It knows everything there is to know. I mean, it does that like directly integrate with the wiki and everything. Where was Runelight when my dad left? Why weren't you there for me, Runelight? You knew everything that was going on, like Santa Claus, that bastard. I've never seen Runelight and Santa Claus in the same place at the same time, now that I think about it. My laps per hour went down. I was at 40 before, but I'm only at 39 now. That's sad. Oh well. I don't even know how much progress we've been making. What level are we? 31. So not a ton of progress ultimately. Could stand to do a little bit better. You know, slacking a little bit, just a little bit though. I feel like my experience is still 10K an hour, but my laps per hour went down. What's up with that? Oh, because I keep eating shit. It's like, yeah, well, obviously you can't pull 40 because you keep eating shit, idiot. How many of these tokens do you think I need? Next course is way nicer. Oh, I see. You said it was like a ton, so I imagine it's like 1,000 or something. Like, I'm not going to need to worry about these, like, literally any time. The marks of grace. I said tokens. You know what I'm talking about. They always spawn on this building. Well, not always, but very often. 260? Oh, that's not that bad. See, when I said 1,000, it made me feel better about them only being, there being 260 required. If I had said 100, I might feel bad about there being 260, so it pays to extrapolate. Or not extrapolate, overestimate. I mean, that's kind of the same thing in this case. Well, no, extrapolation is different. It's definitely different. Don't lie to the people. You know what that means. You know what words mean. Might be less. Ooh. Ooh, even less? Even less than 260? Damn. Can I do, is it like, so it's a whole set, right? Like 260 for the entire set. Cheapest is 25. Cheapest piece is 35. I got you. Is it worth getting pieces? Like each piece individually? Seems like it would be, right? Like if every piece helps. Or is it like a set bonus? Does RuneScape have set bonuses? Is that a thing? It is, yeah? Okay. So you get the cheapest one as soon as you can, and you just save the most expensive one for last? Or does the most expensive one help the most, and you get the most expensive one then first? It could go either way, right? I bet armor works that way, where like the plate body does the most based on nothing. There are tons of set bonuses. Oh yeah? God damn, RuneScape, you're a modern MMO. Look at you. Look at you go. That's when I find out that set bonus has been in the game since the very beginning. Like literally from the very beginning. I'm like, yeah. I'm gonna give you a bonus for having the full set. Oh, okay. Damn, why didn't other MMOs do this then? I mean, RuneScape was far from the first MMO, to be honest, but it's like the browser-based MMO. Like today it is the one. Well, not anymore, I guess. Haha. But because like MMOs, what was it? Ultima Online? Is that the first MMO? No, I ate shit. That's what I get for talking shit about their not having a browser. They have a real client now. It's all my fault, you fool. God, this game is so fascinating. There's so many questions that are worth asking and knowing the answers to. I'm so glad to have you guys around. Even if you don't know all the answers. I don't know all the answers too, but I'm so curious to know, you know? Oh no, I said no 4 times in the span of 20 words. It's too many. The filler words are too real. Well, actually, most of those weren't filler words, but you get what I'm saying. Oh, did you get your mark? Did you get it? Are you good? Are you thinking about the marks that you've gotten? Game's super deep? Yeah, it seems that way. I mean, honestly, with it being live for as long as it has been, I feel like it goddamn better be. I'd be disappointed if it didn't have at least a decent amount of depth to it by now, right? Certainly the PvP, right? Which you were saying, like, I have literally no chance against people who actually do PvP, which is like, good. I was looking up set bonuses. Oh, I see. Yeah, you don't have to eat your experience, brother. I understand. I mean, like, you see me, I'm literally engaging with chat and I'm trying to optimize the shit out of this agility. Like, I'm trying to do as well as I possibly can to like keep this going. I'm not trying to eat your rates. You know what I'm saying? Look after number 1, brother. I respect you and I appreciate you. However, comma, you are the most important to you. And don't you ever forget that. Well, you might not only be the most important to you. You might be the most important to someone else, too. You know that? Shout out to the moms in the world. Like every mother. Most mothers, at least. All the good ones. Shout out to all the good moms. Especially if you're an only child. God damn. Because if you have siblings, she has to choose. She's only got one life to give, you know? It'll be the first one who needs it. That's how you do it fairly. What am I talking about? What happened? Savage is like, yeah, my mom's cool. Oh yeah, if she's so cool, why don't you share her with the class? Huh? If your mom's so cool, how come I've never seen her play RuneScape before? How come I've never seen her do a kickflip? Kickflips are pretty cool, huh? So if your mom's cool, then she should easily be able to do a kickflip. Please don't make your mom do a kickflip. It's okay. It was a joke. It was a funny joke. Wasn't that funny. Where's my mark? Where is it at? Is it over here? Just across the way? Be patient. Oh, there it is. Totally. Where the kick flips. Hold up. Let me just... I don't want to click on the big old hitbox. Just this, please. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Savage is like... She clicks my trees sometimes when I was at school. God damn. You know what? I'm sorry I ever doubted your fucking mother. Your mother's the best. No. Your mother's among the top tier. I can't say that she's the best. As someone who may indeed have a surrogate mother, if you will, as a pandroid, I can't say that she's the best. I am obligated. I am obligated to save to reserve the #1 spot for someone else. However, I will give your mother second place. That is the most I can compromise. With my life on the line, that is the most that I can provide for you as an individual. I am sorry. It's the best that I can do, Savage. I hope it is good enough. I submit second place as tribute to your mother. God damn. I wanted to give her a title. Tree Clicker. Savage Tree Clicker. That's your mom's name. Probably not. Shout out to Catching Pokemon, by the way. Just your mom helping you click trees reminded me of rituals that I did trying to catch Pokemon. Like holding B, holding down, tapping left and right in time with the Pokeball moving. None of that did anything. It's all made up. It's just an algorithm. It's literally just a formula. God damn. Look at the gains. We're cruising at... Oh! Not only do we have 10.7k going experience rate, we have 41 laps per hour. We've made up the lap that we lost. Let's go. Only 30 total laps. But we have only 3 more until our goal, whatever that is, whatever that means. I guess I could be like reading about it if I like open it on the side, but like that's where my chat goes. And I need my chat. I need that. I'm catching up. Ooh, we're catching up. We're doing it. We're going live. I got another mark coming on my way. Your ult is 37. Sheesh. Yo, I'm gonna smoke your ult out of the water, brother. It's a race. It's literally an agility race. And I'm going for it. I'm going crazy right now. I mean, honestly, if we keep doing stuff at exactly the same rate, I will catch up, right? Like, I'll see you at level 92 or whatever, worst case scenario, you know what I mean? Like, at some point, I will literally just catch up level-wise, even if you're still ahead of me experience-wise. It is inevitable. But I'm still chasing it. I'm chasing that dragon. I just need to find this mark. There she is. There she blows. I'm trying to like make this hitbox look normal. There we go. Got him. Can you get more than one mark on the field at the same time? If I just ran past it like a cold, cruel mistress? Would there be just like another one on the ground eventually if I just kept running past it? Has no one ever found out because no one is so foolish? Yeah? Damn. It's crazy. Oh God! I ate shit! Help! My legs! Alright. Alright, we got one more potion. Sippy sippy. Let's go. The world needs us. No, run. Run, fool. I don't know how long the despawn timer is though. Probably the same as like any other drop, right? Like it's just another item on the ground. Probably, if I had to guess. I feel like items usually despawn too quickly for you to be able to spawn another one of those unless you're just like extremely lucky. Nah, it's longer. I think more valuable things take more time too, right? Isn't that a thing in this game? Where like ashes despawn like almost instantly, but most other things take a little longer to despawn, for example. Hell yeah, 33. You know what that means. You got 2 more points before we're moving on up. No, all the same? Really? Damn, it's just my imagination? God damn. Got that superstitious stuff in my blood. It's in my bones, brother. Just believe. All those myths from being a kid, I guess. Just percolates forward. Do I have anything like that? Is there anything I still believe? Even though I have like nothing that it's based on? Ah, of course. Brown cows have chocolate milk. No, that's definitely not one. I've heard that brown cows are meat cows somewhere. And then like the white cows are dairy cows. Oh, that was Drawfee. Drawfee mentioned that. Julia. Which, honestly, sure. Beats me. I don't know why that would be the case, but sure. 10-minute timer for marks? Oh, okay. Well, certainly won't be any issue there. I feel like I've gotten a lot of marks, though. I feel good about it. I feel good about this number of marks. That's like my 9th one, I think. I see 8 in this inventory, obviously. But I think that's my 9th one that I've actually acquired. You believe that hypnosis is fake still? Yeah, it's true. It's true. Well, I don't think that it's like fake. Hypnosis does work on some people. You can see people being hypnotized, right? I just don't think that hypnosis is like a real, like the mysticism of hypnosis. People are just vulnerable to suggestion, right? That's like hypnosis is as real as coercion is, right? It's as real as charisma is. Like some people are better at convincing people to do stuff. That's what hypnosis is. That's what I'm saying. So yeah. If hypnosis is just like a dead ass thing, if there's just fucking sorcerers out there, yeah, you're right. 100%. 100%. I don't believe in hypnosis in that way at all. Same with like cold reads and stuff. Like there are definitely some people who can pick up on cues from people, because there are tells that people have for lying. Like those things exist, right? Well, we'll say I believe them to exist, right? JFO says, I forget you can do agility without high alch. Something during chasing the... Oh, God! My legs! I knew I shouldn't have stopped to read chat. I was trying to cross a clothesline and I fell off of a fucking building. All right, we'll try again. And I'm going to go right back to reading. I forget you can do agility training without high alching something during. Chasing the high efficiency truly changes a man. Feels bad, man. You could do high alching during agility training? What? Yeah, true. Emotionally stunted father said, whoa, the despawn mechanics of marks are actually really interesting. Oh God, my fucking body! Damn it, again! Why does this keep happening? If only I could possibly pay more attention. Oh no, don't think about it. What does that mean? What are you saying? It's so sweaty? Doing high out? So as you're like walking around or like during the animation, you could like open the magic tab and be like high alch and then like do it on something in your inventory. Is that what you're saying? Yo, that is fucking sweaty. Holy shit. I don't even have high enough magic to do high alch. I'm still a low alch boy. I only just became a member, which has nothing to do with my magic level necessarily, but this is why I'm here now. I murdered a dragon, a Dargon, and so now I need to run on rooftops. That's the escalation. That's how you live your life. Yeah, you can high alch while running. You know, keep going while you do the tightrope and all that. Damn. That's crazy. Yeah, I don't know, man. I don't know if... Wait, so so you have to keep stuff in your inventory in order to do that? To like actually high alch. So what are you high alching? Just anything? Doesn't matter? That's crazy. Yeah, no, I don't know if I want to go in the deep depths of the efficiency mines. Like, I'm cool with doing stuff actively, definitely, but I don't know if I want to, like, wait. The whole point of how high alching is that it's profitable, right? Or at least you're recouping losses. Huh. Maybe it does make sense for me to do that. I am broke, but I also don't have magic. Well, I'm not stopping agility for magic. That's ridiculous. Battle staffs are good? Battle staves? Are those just like things that you can just straight up buy and just like alchem? But what am I gonna do with all of my pie? I need this pie. I need it. It's necessary for me. I can't do my hardcore parkour without pie. You craft them first? You craft the battle staffs yourselves and then you high alch them? Is that literally the craft skill? Interesting. You use the crafting skill to use high alch on things? JFO says, or actually, I say JFO. It's Mello. Yo, what up, Mello? How's it going? I forget what I usually did for high alch. Probably arrows or something with a big stack. Ah, now you're talking. Because that would only take up a small amount of inventory space. Are you training magic with high alch, or are you getting money out of it? Both? You're doing both? You're trying to max both stats at the same time? Or not, money isn't a... Well, money is kind of a stat if you think about it realistically. Oh, I need to turn this back on. Savage says, yeah, I did say we should get 55 magic, but we can do it in members. Yeah. Mostly magic training? Gotcha. So you're just like high alching arrows or whatever? Damn. Interesting. I'd never even considered such a thing. Is it like a timing thing too? So like you have to do it, like start it now and then just during this animation, it keeps going? Because I imagine you can't move while doing high alch, right? So like while you're doing the movement, you're inputting the commands for, bruh. That's wild. Savage says, by the way, Panda, you can high alch noted items? Ah, all right. Does that become gold? And the gold just, yeah, it definitely becomes gold. So, and the gold just sits in your inventory? Wow. How the fuck does that work? It's magic? Don't worry about it? Yeah, it's magic. Don't worry about it. Don't think about it too much. So it's always profitable? Sure. Wow. You know, I knew agility was profitable. I didn't expect it to be profitable in this way. Just gotta get a stack of notes of bullshit. Like, high alch targets. For example, battle staves that you crafted yourself. Emotionally Stunted Father says, if you play like an Iron Man, you can save money. Yeah, it's true. Yeah, it's true. I don't think I mean, I probably could do an Iron Man thing. It would be like terrible. It would be like truly dreadful. It was a good call not doing an Iron Man, I think. And just like letting it rock, just playing the game normal style. But I could definitely be all about a hardcore Iron Man in this game. I feel like that would be sick, especially as a group. That'd be sick. Oh, for content? For streaming content? Yo, maybe one day. Not today, though. Definitely not fucking today. Please, God, no, not today. Iron Man is just so much. Yes, it's true. But if you could do a group hardcore Iron Man on stream, different perspectives, you could see the people doing things. Bro, come on, man. You know, and we're all like working together to like finish, I don't know, free to play quests. Emotionally stunted father's like, I'd rather literally just max 2 mains. I would rather not do that. Please, God, no. JFO says group Iron Man would be great. It's hard to get a group who will commit. Yeah, that's why you got to get streamers, because you know where they live. You know where they live. They cannot escape you. They can't ghost you. They stream to the public. You know where they are. What are they going to do? Hide their stream? Where are they going to go, Mello? Where are they going to go? Sorry, man, I'm on hiatus. I'm on hiatus until you're done with the Iron Man. I don't want to play it anymore. You get back on that RuneScape. Get back on that horse. What is it? Plant your feet, grit your teeth, and eat that horse. Live with something that's not OSRS again, I see. Or live with something that's not OSRS. Get him, boys. What's the opposite of a raid? Yeah, something like that. I mean, I guess you don't necessarily have to be online at the same time as each other as well, right? Ideally, you would be. That would make the content better for sure. But you don't necessarily have to be. Oh, but you know, RuneScape doesn't have party mechanics is the problem. You can't like work together as a party and like kill stuff, right? Like we can't be like killing the dragon together. We would just be like killing the dragon together, you know? Like it would be sick if we could like dunk on the dragon for free. Like, fuck you. Oh, it does? Savage says it does. Oh, wait, hold up. We're cooking. Wait a minute. Stop the presses. Wait a second. What do you mean? You said that there is like a party Iron Man thing. Yeah, I know that for sure, right? The raids are like that. But only raid content. Damn, that's a long time to be in a group before you get the group dividends of being in a group. Besides like, you know, designated goals, I guess. Because you can have like people that are have dedicated roles, I guess. In whatever way that makes sense. If that even makes sense, that probably straight up just doesn't make sense. It probably makes sense for everyone to do everything instead. Maybe I'll do oh god, my legs! Maybe I'll do Dragon Slayer if you guys want to kill KBD. KBD. That's got to be some kind of a raid. It's got to be. Oh well, obviously you shouldn't do Dragon Slayer yet because you wanted to do early level Slayer more optimally, right? Or maybe all of Slayer optimally. So you simply have to finish leveling Slayer from 1 to 99. That's all you have to do. Just before we do the King Black Dragon, finish Slayer. Obviously, you're maxing, right? just max Slayer. It's only one of the longest skills to max. What's the problem? You're a gamer, aren't you? I believe in you. Yeah, I think I've seen a RuneScape raid before. Now that you mention it, I think I remember seeing like people with like health bars on screen or something. Is that not a thing though? Or am I just imagining that? I certainly haven't seen it in a long time. I've definitely seen large scale PvP before, but that's definitely not the same as a raid. But I'm pretty sure I've seen Charlie do at least dungeon content, if not raiding content. I think that those are the same thing in OSRS though, not 100%. I don't know anything. The more I learn, the more I realize I don't know anything. I don't know anything about anything. Do I still have this file? Get out of here. Perish. You get to exist on the ground now. Stupid. I mean, I have the best in slot gear for dragons. Do you? Damn. For dragons? So there's many more dragons is what you're saying? And I'm fairly high level now to kill them. Oh, are you? I see. So you're not actually that worried about the dragons for Slayer anymore? I mean, I would definitely not rush it. It's going to be a while before we do probably anything. And honestly, even if it is like fairly short notice, you probably will be able to do Dragon Slayer 1 in like what, like 30 or 40 minutes or whatever tops, right? So you'll even if you get short notice, you'd still be able to like figure it out in time, I imagine. As long as we don't do like, you know, streams of stuff in between. You know, if you're keeping it near to the ground, you should be fine. I wouldn't be that worried about it. It'll work out. Yeah, I was able to do it. I had to wait. I had to wait for Wirtz to get to his job before we finished doing Dragon Slayer earlier. Oh, by the way, I guess I should have changed the stream title. Yeah, we're doing this for another 3 hours. Yeah. Oh God, my legs! God damn it! All right. All right. Let me just change this up. Agility. Oh, hold up. Time loss. Agility only. That's all we're doing. Nothing else. If I max a skill in RuneScape, I'm adding it to my tags and I'm never taking it off. If I get 99 agility in this game, 99 agility is going to be a tag on my stream for forever now. Just so you know. Should I max the skills just so I add it to my tags? Oh, but it has to be a good one. I don't want to just max like Herblore by like spending a ton of money or whatever. That's not interesting enough. It needs to be something good. It needs to be something emblematic of the raid. We could get you a max cape easy? What do you mean? Oh, a max cape. I see. Not like all max. That's a badge of honor? Yeah, obviously. Cooking? I don't think cooking is good. It's ironic. It's topical. It's funny. 99 cooking is very funny for me to have. It's very funny for me specifically to have that. Mining is best. Mining's pretty good. Mining's definitely respectable. It needs to be a respectable one that's also like, you know, vibes with your boy, right? So mining is good. Wood cutting is good. Any of the hard ones are good. You know? Like wood cutting is to me like the RuneScape skill. Don't say RuneCraft. Do not say RuneCraft. Don't even think about it. Move on. Go next. Dude, range? I could do range. Is range like super duper easy? JFO says, Mello says, I fished so much 99 cooking just came naturally. Oof. Oof. Wait, did you not? So you finished cooking before you finished fishing and all you did to level cooking was fishing? That's fucking nuts. Ranged is easy. It's so much better in pay to play. Oh yeah? I don't know. I like ranged a decent amount. Well, I like archery in video games. In this game, it's okay. It's fine. I don't like love it or anything. It's fine. Rates on cooking are so much better. Oh, okay. Fascinating. So I did some like hardcore grinding for cooking, as you can see. My fishing skill is way lower. Wort says, I just shoot the demon that's locked up in the wizard tower for hours. Literally 4 hours. Emotionally Stunted Father says, animal magnetism is a must if you want to do ranged. Animal magnetism? Is that a quest, I imagine? Wort says, got my range to like 70 that way? Just by AFKing for hours? I mean, that's respectable then. I had a lot of trouble hitting the demon. I think I was 31 or so. I had a lot of trouble actually hitting him. But I had a lot of trouble hitting those ogres too, to be fair. So maybe I'm just too low leveled for right now. Savage said, oh, for sure for animal magnetism, I'm betting. Got to do that sooner rather than later. Okay. Emotionally Stunted Father says, yes, it gives you a ranged backpack that picks up your arrows. Got you. Picks up your arrows like when you walk over them, I imagine? That's got to be it, right? You can't just like pick them up when you shoot them. That'd be crazy. Wait, it is called animal magnetism, so maybe that is how it works. Animals are just like, here's your arrow back. You dropped this, king. All right. Interesting. Do the quest, you'll see. I mean, you're not wrong. I mean, it's on my short list, right? If it's something that helpful, Savage probably was already thinking about it, if anything. Savage says, anyway, I'm having too much fun as a viewer. Gotta go to sleep. Yeah, man, later, man. Gotcha. I hope you do actually sleep, you bastard. The least you could do. The least you could do is sleep. Think of your dog. Think of your dog and sleep. Your dog is going to be so upset if you don't sleep. Yeah, that'll help you. It's sleeping guilt. That's what every insomniac needs. A little more guilt in order to sleep through the night. Oh god. Wait, what's my level? 34? Oh, okay, we're almost there. Yo, we're just sneaking out, eking out a little bit more experience every single time. Laps per hour 45? Don't mind me, by the way. Cruising. The numbers was 41, 45. How about 4 more of those, please? Good night, Ratty. Ratty's wild. I love that, actually. All right, let's get it. Emotionally Stunted Father says, I just think you'd like doing the quest blind is all. Oh, okay. Yeah, no, I get you. I mean, we've done basically everything else blind. You know, sight unseen, literally no idea what's around the corner. Savage knows basically all the things that we need to do, has no idea why he did any of it. Unless you mean turn off the quest helper, in which case, damn, that's a big ask. I certainly can. I imagine it's easy to turn off and on, but look, man, I don't want to be trapped in the loop for the rest of my life. He says, running through to the next lap, knowing full well that all that's going to change in this chat is the rooftop lap count going to 49 and then 50. Okay, yeah, no, you're like, no, don't go crazy. Quest helper stays on. The socks stay on. Oh god, my fucking legs. Oh my lord, every time, dude. Every time I like fucking die. All right. We're almost there. It's almost time to move on to bigger and better places. We unlocked a whole new zone just for this agility course. That actually might be dead ass why we unlocked that zone. Just so that we can use the agility course there. Where it says, damn right the socks stay on. Too cold to take them off right now. Hell yeah. I don't feel strongly about the socks stay on. It is what it is. Like, whatever you like, man. Whatever you're comfortable with. Live your best life. Don't ever forget the things that you've done, the times that you've seen. Woo! All right. There's no way a person can make that jump, right? Well, even if you made that jump, you're not jumping off that table onto the roof. No shot. I guess I don't know what the scale of this game is. Maybe it's possible. Is it like higher? Look at it. Look at it. Think about it. Ooh, that's a big jump. It's probably possible, but that's a big jump. It's probably possible, though. Emotionally Stunted Father says, it's 100% Savage's main motivation in the short term. Oh, the agility thing? Yeah, I got you. But if you think about it, we also got a gold tinderbox out of it. And that's got to be worth something. I wonder if we should be concerned, because theoretically that place was like, you know, trying to keep, what is this place called? Mistalin? Something like that. Mist is at the start of it. Safe from vampires? All right. We're going to finish the loop. And we're going to go on to bigger and better things. I guess I just walk there? Yeah, sure. I definitely don't have a teleport. Oh, but my necklace. But doesn't my necklace teleport me here? Isn't that what I did before? I think so. Emotionally Stunted Father says, LOL, I can't get it on my account because I forgot. You forgot? What did you forget? Oh, the gold tinderbox. I see. Gotcha. And that's why you were like, no, you got to do it. It's important. I forgot myself. No one else will forget like I did. All right, so we go here. And then all the way through. Do I need to go through the basement in order to get there? I guess so, right? So we go here. It looks like there's a line, but I think you do just go through, and then yeah, you go through there and you end up over there. Got it. Through the mausoleum or whatever. Nah, it's fine. You don't need to see me moving. I'm this spec. I'm that pixel. Don't worry. It's useless, but you robbed that grave? Yeah, it's true. I mean, theoretically, it's supposed to be like sacred or whatever. Like, it's actually like an important relic that's like maintaining the rift between the vampire domain and whatever. But, you know, it's a funny gold tinderbox. I mean, honestly, your character's a fucking degenerate. Like, you just do whatever and just hope shit works out. And sometimes it does and sometimes it doesn't. So, like, it makes a lot of sense to just, like, I guess this is for me. Emotionally stunted father says, good job, my son. You learned from my lesson. Break the cycle. I was emotionally stunted, but perhaps you won't be one day when you have your own son. No, it's actually cyclical. It's the meme is hard times create good men create good times create soft men, soft men create good or hard times or whatever, right? Like oh god. I'm gonna try again. Abria. That's your name. What's up, Abria? Nailed it. First try. Right? Abria? Yeah? Yeah? Come on. It's true. It's right. I did it. Abria. Okay, so I got it the first time. Abria. Surely it wasn't Abria. Is this where I need to be? This is, right? Yeah, over there. Cat Bob. Hello. What's up? How are you guys doing? Are you leveling agility in the Runescape? Are you living your best life on this fine Sunday night? 'Cause I certainly am. I'm going to a town that I've only been to kind of once before because I heard there is parkour. Right there. Hell yeah. I'm here for the parkour and no other reason. This is the right thing to do, right? You know, I really should have checked before I got all the way over here. It's fine, though. It's fine. We were right, so it's okay. Okay. Speaking of okay. You. Tonight. You. I have to climb a tree to start this course. I was summoned here by Abria. Abria, huh? That's ridiculous. How do I voice the H at the end of a word? You gotta go buy pies now? Yeah. They're good. They're good, man. The other VTuber I was watching, what? Her stream crashed, so we're staying here. What was she streaming? And who are they? Tell me. I must know. What? That pole vault is ridiculous. OSRS! There is another? I see. Was it just the two of us? Are we the only two OSRS VTuber streamers? Am I allowed to tell? Not only are you allowed to tell, I demand it. I demand it of you. No, there's more? There's more. Really? Are they like big? I was looking for someone to raid earlier. A VTuber to raid yesterday. Dreamcatcher. Okay. Tenga has? Tenga? I don't know who that is. Is Tenga oh god, my legs! My fucking legs! Tenga. Tenga and Dreamcatcher. Okay. Are they big VTubers? Are they big? I'm small. I'm a very small guy. Hello. Nice to meet you. My name is that Daft Punk Panda. I usually have my hood on, but I don't right now. I perhaps should have... oh, God, my fucking legs! Perhaps should have introduced myself better than that somehow. I should work on that a little bit. I know one that streams it often? A VTuber that often... oh, my... no! This is the worst thing that's ever happened to me. Come on. Come on. You gotta get enough experience in order to stay here. It doesn't seem like this is helping a ton. I guess the parkour spaces are closer to each other. Maybe that's why it's better. The rates are better. Oh, actually, I should reset this. I should reset this and see what the rates are like. Because I'm very confident on what the rates are like over there. Or what I'm capable of doing, at least. So we'll just let that happen. Oh, come back. Come back. Okay, you. Yeah. Now we're talking. Hell yeah. Oh, maybe I could have just reset it by right-clicking that. Maybe I'm a fool. Okay, 1 second. Sorry. SF Tengu. Name's hard. I got you. I got you. Streams often. You haven't said, but you don't know how big they are? Bigger than me? Smaller than me? No one's smaller than me. That's not true. There are technically smaller streamers than me. They're like, oh, my fucking legs! They're like brand new affiliates, or perhaps not even quite affiliates yet. Because I just got affiliate not too long ago. Just got it not too long ago. But I'm happy. I'm happy to shout out anybody playing RuneScape. I've gotten so much love from RuneScape, from the RuneScape community. I simply must raid someone who's playing this game. Obviously, you guys came from someone who was playing this game, so I'm not gonna be raiding them unless they fix their stream in like 2 hours, 3 hours. It's gonna be closer to 3 hours actually. I end at midnight. It's just gonna be this, by the way. This is the stream. This is what where's my music? We'll go with Rand. Yeah. Oh, my fucking legs! Oh man, we were so close to the end. No. It's all terrible. It's all suffering. God damn it. All right. Oh, the cruelty. 7K hours? That is a lot. That's a good amount of time. Where it says, I think I got someone who else is playing. Oh, it's gonna be a little while before I'm ready to stream. So if they're already playing, it's very possible that they won't be playing. Oh, never mind, he's done for the night. Yeah, exactly. It's a little early to start scouting for people for me to stream because a lot of people only stream for like 3 or 4 hours and it's about 3 hours until I'm done, right? 7,000 hours in OSRS. Oh, my fucking legs! Why? Yeah, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. 7,000 hours, excuse me. Man, I'm closer to 7 hours than 7,000 hours. I've been playing for like, what, 4 or 5 days or so? Something like that. And I only just got into member content today, like earlier today. 7,000. What can you do in 7,000 hours in this game? Probably a decent amount. Probably not max though. Not even close, right? What's the speed run for, isn't there a speed run for maxing your character? Like all 99s? Isn't that a thing? And it's like 7 days? Like a 7 day, or no, maybe it's a 7. Oh my God, a 7 week speed run. How many hours are in a week? Shit. So 24 times 7, that's 140, 168. People do it in less than a year. Less than a year of playing, but like, is that a less than a year of game time or yes, less than a year of playing? Basically, I'm trying to ask, how far in the game are you? I got, like, how much experience do you actually have? You know what I mean? And also, obviously, just because you spent 7,000 hours, you could be like hardcore earning money or whatever, playing the stocks. No, please don't play the stocks. Well, maybe the stock market. That's probably fine. You know, doing nothing but bossing, doing nothing but PKing, actual degenerate behavior. Base 80s? God damn. That's not bad at all. That's some good progress. You're very close to max as far as I can tell. Well, Actually, if you're at 80, you're not even halfway there. I can't believe I finished the first lap of this so easily. Like, I just fucking nailed it the first time. No, my fucking legs. Why? Don't you get an experience boost for finishing it too? So finishing it or failing to that last jump is so brutal every time. I have like 399s? God damn. There's such a big difference between 92 and 99, obviously. So much so that it's notorious. But like, damn, dude. Damn. 399s already. Well, already? Is that even already? You have 7,000 hours. Maybe that's not already at all. I don't know. I don't know how much I want to. Oh man, now that I think about it, in the grand scheme of things, Charlie, Moist Critical, he literally maxed just in time to lose his max. Oh my fucking legs. Why? Please, game, please. You make me eat a pie in order to climb the tree. I can't even use all my run meter. That's so sad. Yeah, no, I'm eating shit. You're right. You're right. There's no way I'm maxing agility. There's no way I'm gonna do it. I'm the clumsiest person on the planet. Please walk over there. I'm the clumsiest person on the planet. I'm a klutz. Oh my gosh. So sad. That's gotta be the worst. In some ways, it's okay, I guess. Because it would be worse if I was falling instantly. Or maybe it wouldn't be. Maybe it wouldn't be worse. I'm falling at exactly the wrong time because I keep dropping off from 40 to 39 from the pie. That's like the time that it is terrible to fall. Oh, I finished that one. Wait. But I'm still 40. Is it because I fall that it goes to 39? Is that what's going on there? Was that Evil Bob? Did you see that instant karma? Oh no, did you fall immediately after? That's brutal. Poor guy. No, my legs! God damn it. Why is it like this? No! I have to eat another. Do not hit that werewolf. In fact, he's just chilling actually. Like, it would be very rude to attack that werewolf. And I didn't bring my special werewolf sword dagger. Which I imagine everyone has, because you need it in order to enter this area, right? How useful is that thing? Is it actually good? Oh, whoa. Slow down. Nice mark. Let's go. 12? That feels like a good number. I'm feeling good about that. Never used it? Literally never used it once. So it can't be that good. Oh, my legs! All right, come on. We just ate a pie, so we should be able to go back. No, no. It does reset when you fall. That's so sad. Well, it doesn't reset. It might as well reset. 39 is just as good as, what, 0 for me. I either can climb up that tree or I can't. That's literally all that matters. Oh, it's so sad. It's so sad to be full on. Can you jump, please? Go on. It's okay. Don't be scared. You've never failed that jump. Oh, that's a fucking lie. I've definitely failed that jump before. I've definitely 100% failed that jump. I think 2 jumps are the jumps that I failed. The very last one, this one here, and that one there. Those are the 2 I always fail. I think. Go for it. Woo! Yeah. You've been playing for a while? No, I'm good. I'm all right. Thank you. Thank you. No, thank you. Oh, man. It's fine. We'll go again. Let's go again. Let's go again. Man, I guess it's a good thing I brought all these pies. All right, let's look at this for a little while. Anything new? Anything new to glean? I don't think so. Not really. We're cruising. Things are looking good. Things are looking nice. I'm pretty sad about my ranged attack skill, my range skill. Definitely could use a little bit of love. That'll be my next personal project, I think. I've been thinking about it a lot, but I don't know about those ogres that I was attacking in Corsair Cove. There's probably a better place. Maybe not though, Because it seemed like it was very rough. Ooh, another mark. Hello. It seemed like it was very rough trying to hit those guys, and it was very slow experience because of that.
Follow along and come along with me.
Oh, thanks for the follow, Orbia. Appreciate that. Ah, my legs! No. There's better now? Ah, I see. Okay. I never even really got to get anything from the ogres. I heard so much about they have stuff that's worth getting, and I literally didn't get a single drop from them, basically. I killed like 5. Oh, I bet I could actually check, right? Because it's over here. That's the GEs. So this is drops, right? All right, so we have Monks of Zamorak, Mercenary Captain. We killed that dude 3 times. 4 Ogre Warriors. 4. And I got some arrows from him, apparently. Basically nothing else. Actually, 15 Law Runes. Not bad. It's not bad at all. Killed 9 Lesser Demons? Oh, mostly from... my legs! Mostly from grinding the magic, I bet. Interesting. All right. No! Why does this keep happening to me? Why do bad things have to happen to good people? Sand crabs? I see. Yeah, we're not doing that anytime soon. This stream is an agility stream. That's what this stream is. That's what we're doing. This circle, actually, I think this is literally where we're staying for the rest of the stream, right? Unless I get past Falador, right? Because if I recall, go on, keep it moving. Yeah, Falador's 50, and Savage was like, nah, man, don't even worry about Falador. Falador's stupid. So unless I get all the way to 55, we're literally just chilling here. This is our life now. And I don't even know if the Seer's Village is better. It could be that this is just as good as it gets. Wait, what was the nice thing? That this is an agility stream? We're an agility streamer now? We don't even stream RuneScape, we just stream agility. It seems like the rate is lower here. Probably in no small part due to me like consistently eating shit. So here's just better experience. I see. Okay. So we will have to figure that out if we get there. Literally, if we get there. So when it comes to agility, the rate matters, obviously. I guess the size of the arena matters because your toggle, well, I guess that is proportional to the rate, right? Your run only matters in so much as your rate matters. The thing that I'm mostly asking about is like, do the marks of grace spawn more here than they do in, my fucking legs. I skipped Valley for marks. So are there no marks in Falador? Is that why? Or do you stay here because the marks are more likely to spawn here?
Follow along and come along with me.
Another follow from Real Dibs? Yo, what up? What's going on? I don't think I've seen you say anything. You're living your best life? Are you having a good night? Because let me tell you, my fucking legs! I was having a fine night until I just fell off of that goddamn building. Kennephis is best for a long while. I got you. You're returning OSRS RuneScape player? What? An old school RuneScape player? Hello? God damn, dude. Get your shit together. No, you're fine. I'm saying, I did a Xerox machine thing for no reason. I know what OSRS stands for. My legs, why? Oh, just for the marks? I see. This place is the best for marks. Is it because the laps are so short? Is that why? Oh my goodness, these pies. So tell me your history, Real Dibs. How did you get into RuneScape? I'm sorry, no, don't tell me how you got into RuneScape. Well, I mean, you can tell me that too, but more important to me is how did you get back? What caused you to get back? Is it YouTube? Is it YouTube content? And how long were you gone? Emotionally Stunted Father says just a higher spawn rate. Oh, deadass, just a higher spawn rate here. Fascinating. Okay. So I guess that's mostly why I'm hanging out here then. it does seem like the rate is a little lower or significantly lower, right? I'm talking 10K versus, or 10.7K, 10.9K versus 7,000. But I think that's almost exclusively just because I keep eating shit specifically right there. Like if I could just finish that little bit left, it would make all the difference in the world, I'm sure. It could still be lower net, but I'm pretty sure that there's a significant difference between finishing the lap and almost finishing the lap. Real Dip says, I'm maxing. Damn. All right. So I need breaks here and there. Checking out other content creators for OSRS. My favorite community. Dude, I hear you. In the biggest way, well, I don't want to say the biggest way, because let me tell you something. The games that I have played at Savage's behest have been some of the most loving communities, most supportive communities straight up there are, as far as I'm aware. Like, so OSRS absolutely loves new players, as far as I can tell. The community here has been so extremely supportive and knowledgeable and helpful in literally every way that they can be. I'm a little difficult, and not in a way that I'm intending to be. I like to know why things are. I don't want to know just what. God damn it. I don't want to know just what the right answer is. I want to know why it is the right answer, right? And that's a little difficult for a lot of people to like answer off the cuff, because they just know, like, this is the thing that you do. This is the right way to do it. And they don't necessarily know the history as to why. It's what the wiki's for. And I get it. I haven't looked at the wiki. So, you know, that's my fault, to be honest. But another game that was recommended to me that I have played already on stream was Hogs of War, which is similar to Worms, if you're familiar with the turn-based, what is that? Turn-based strategy game, I guess. It's a turn-based combat game, realistically, like arena combat. It's quite good. Worms is. Hogs of War is like the best version of Worms. I've played many different versions of Worms, different kinds of Worms games. Worms 1, 2, 3D. Is that it? Maybe those are the three, actually. But Hogs of War is the best one. The best version of that game. There is no better, straight up. There's vehicles in that game. Vehicles in a Worms game. Crazy. And Real Dibs says, just popped off in a big way. Dude, your number one is Final Fantasy IX? That is literally my favorite game. Oh, the first game that I played? Is that the first game that I beat? Is that why number one is Final Fantasy IX? That's probably the order. I think I numbered them in the order that I finished playing through them. Yeah. It's not like my number one favorite game. That game is fantastic, don't get me wrong. But I didn't know that when I started playing. I started playing it because Austin Eruption, right? Yeah, no, Austin Eruption was like, yo, you need to play Final Fantasy IX. That game is great. People love Final Fantasy VII. Fuck that. Play Final Fantasy IX. And I was like, yes, sir. Better than Final Fantasy X, I'll tell you that much. Damn. Yeah, shout out to the laugh. Ha 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 ha. Shout out to that meme. Which is actually like, it's a little disingenuous to like make fun of the game, especially the voice acting in that game for that, because it's supposed to be awkward. Like it's a whole thing. It's like a character beat or whatever, right? I haven't ever played that game though. I don't have anything against playing it though. I'll try it though. I'll definitely play through it. Oh, you hate Titus specifically? I see. Ellen? Who the hell is Ellen? Oh, my legs, no! Is Ellen like a character in Final Fantasy X? Ellen? That's like the most normal person name. Like, what do you mean, Ellen? Like, Squall being named Leon. And even Leon is like at least Final Fantasy adjacent. No, he looks like Ellen. Oh, Titus does kind of look like Ellen a little bit. Okay, sure. I'm there. Yeah, no, I don't have any feelings about Final Fantasy X personally. Orin is cool, I guess. But yeah, I haven't ever played it myself, so. Final Fantasy Tactics is the Final Fantasy game that I really want to play next, possibly. But I'm pretty sure Tactics is like low-key kind of abandonware at the moment. And that makes it pretty hard to play. I think there's a remaster. I think I remember hearing about a remaster being like in the works for the first Final Fantasy Tactics. Final Fantasy Tactics Advance, I imagine, is also pretty good, but I don't know how loved that game is. I know that people do truly love Final Fantasy Tactics, though. Like, that game is, like, forgotten. No, I haven't seen... Well, I've seen the first season of Jujutsu Kaisen. No, you're good. You're good. I haven't seen much more yet, though. I used to watch a lot of anime, but I kind of fell off the... Oh, my fucking... Speaking of falling off! I kind of fell off the anime wagon. You know, I stream a lot nowadays, and really, anime was the thing, maybe even is the thing, that I like truly appreciate the most. Like, it is probably my single favorite thing to do. But that being said, I feel like stream is better for me, at least right now it is. And I haven't come up with a balance that makes sense for me to like have anime back slotted in. And I think that's going to stay true for a while longer. I would definitely want to keep the streaming schedule that I have, at least for the foreseeable future. I started streaming back in July, and I've been streaming 50 hours a week ever since. Every day except Monday and Thursday. God damn it. Every day except Monday and Thursday. Today being Sunday. Tomorrow being Monday. So tomorrow's my day off. Sorry. If you wanted to see more stream from me, I got bad news. You gotta wait until Tuesday. But I probably will be playing more RuneScape come Tuesday. And Real Dib says, I get it, bro. Streaming can steer you away from a lot of stuff. It's true. It's true. And I think mostly it's been a positive influence on me. My sleep schedule has never been more regulated. Like, let me tell you, when you stream, also I fell again, damn it. When you stream like full time, you do have to sleep at a regular time. Like, my stream schedule is always the same, so my life has been like centered around streaming in that way. But yeah, mostly seeing how it goes. Unfortunately, I don't really have like streamer goals. Oh my life, my legs, why? I don't really have streamer goals for the most part in the way that a lot of people do. Like, a lot of people are like, you know, I want to be partner. I want to, you know, like for a VTuber in particular, like I want to be part of an agency. I want to join Hololive, right? Me, I don't really know what I'm trying to do goal wise. I feel like the thing that I wanted to do is what I am doing, right? I wanted to be an anime man. I wanted to be an anime boy. I have always been an anime boy, and I wanted to show you guys. And I want to talk to you guys. I want to see what there is to see. I want to hear what people have to say. New things, new people, right? And in a lot of ways, the best way to facilitate that is just continue doing what I'm doing and try and, you know, flush out the space that I'm in, you know? Fill the area that I occupy. So there's a few things I want to do. I want to improve the stream technically. I want to add new things. I don't have any bots yet for no good reason. Like a fool. Got to do that. I need more assets. I need more art. I got so many talented artists that I have doing stuff for me. Oh man, I almost have something done very soon. My raid alert. It's like no spoilers for my raid alert, but it will be done soon. It just needs to be shaded now. Got a good friend of mine working on that. Maybe I shouldn't say a good friend of mine. I'm a fan of his content, and he and I have spoken quite a few times, but I don't necessarily want to be like, yeah, no, he and I, we go way back. You know what I mean? Like, no. He's great. Very good sense of humor. Very funny guy. Quite talented when it comes to animation. And actually separately art, because those are kind of different in some ways. But yeah, I actually have pretty strong ties with animation, weirdly enough, just because of where I started. You know, basically, I'll tell you a little story of how I like came to be a streamer, I guess. So originally I did stream like maybe 2 years ago, something like that, around October. And my plan was, you know, like I had finally realized what I'm supposed to look like, you know, like how I present, you know, mask and all, right? Very talented artists helped me with that, by the way. Unfortunately, I'm not able, or yeah, we'll say not able. It's not that I'm not capable, perhaps. I believe that anyone can develop most any skill, right? It's just a matter of time. Which, by the way, that's content by itself, but we'll save that conversation for another time. So I started streaming back then, and I I really stopped because like not only did things happen off stream, you know, in life, but also I really got discouraged in a big way. And I feel like that discouragement won't happen the same way ever again. I feel like I am different now than I was, right? It's important to me to maintain the schedule. And if I keep the schedule as the most important thing, I think it'll help tremendously as far as me progressing forward. And it's just a matter of building the space out around it. And in that way, the thing that I'm missing most right now, with the schedule being, you know, the keystone, the cornerstone of my entire stream, the thing that I'm missing most right now is like, I want to say not quite engagement, but it's similar to that. Like I want to talk to you guys more, right? But I want to make sure that you guys feel like I'm present, right? I want to be involved in the situations, be part of the conversation from top to bottom. That's the main thing that I'm Yo, did we just finish 2 laps back to back? Is this the time? Has your boy finally risen from the ground to the ceiling? Is this... Have I leveled up? Oh, I'm level 36 now. Ah, I see. That's probably why. Makes a big difference, I guess, huh? God damn. Oh, my fucking legs. Ah, I talked all that shit and I got hit for it. Oh, I'm such a fool. Oh, it's fine. It's fine. I don't need my legs if you think about it. Those are extra. All right. Keep it moving. I guess I'm going to have to reset this timer pretty soon, huh? See if I got a better rate now. Man. But yeah, talking about RuneScape. Sorry. Did I finish talking about the stream? I think so, for the most part. So I mentioned I got discouraged 2 years ago, but I started in July. Yeah, I've been going now since July. That's what, 6.5 months. I've been consistently streaming 50 hours a week, every single week. The numbers are a little bit fuzzy, I'm going to be honest. My schedule has 51 hours in it, so I try to say 50 because sometimes I end a little bit early. Usually I run pretty long rather than ending early. But also there's like some shenanigans. Like I start the stream with a 10-minute timer because somebody who's in the know was like, yeah, you should probably do that. And things of that nature, you know what I'm saying? But like, it's pretty close to 50 hours a week every single week. Plus like 40 is full time, right? I mean, I'm definitely putting in the work. But the thing that I notice more than me being dedicated per se is the spaces where I'm lacking. Because like, I'll look at like Laurie, right? XD Laurie, she was in the chat earlier. She's also something of a streamer herself, right? She's still not quite an affiliate, but she's very, very much engaging with the people that are in her chat. She's very emotive, very highly vocal. It's a pretty different speed from me, I guess, to be fair. I'm very dramatic, but I wouldn't say that I like pop off in the biggest way. I say, knowing full well when I fall off of this, I'm going to go, oh, fuck. No, okay, we're good. We're chilling. Actually, this is the one that I fall off of. But anyways, what I'm saying is, she's already got some bots going live, and she's got a lot of fun, like perhaps like gimmicky stuff, perhaps. But even then, like definitely things that my stream would benefit from having, right? That's why the biggest benefit of being where I am now, in my opinion, in my Twitch career, if you will, in my streaming career, is that everywhere I look, every stream that I look at, literally every single one that I have looked at, there is something that I can learn from, something I can see, some things perhaps that I don't like that they're doing that I'm like, oh, okay, I definitely shouldn't do this, right? But mostly it's almost always things that I'm like, oh, damn, this is better. No, I want to talk to him. Are you? No. Finish the lap. Just go through. He'll be there. Don't worry. Just finish. Go back. No, I'm sorry. I didn't know you were going to be there. 1 second. Please, just stay. I don't even know what the event was. Just, hold up. 1 second. I'll finish the thought. I remember what I was talking about. I just gotta pole vault across this gap real quick. 1 second. This is important. Yeah, exactly. Free pointers. Everyone, and that's the thing about being a streamer, for the most part, everyone can see most of what you're doing and what you aren't doing, right? It's all right there, plain as day for anyone to see for the most part. Are you still here? Hello? Friend? Oh, he's gone. He's fucking gone. God damn it. Oh, well. Well, goodbye forever, I guess. So everyone can see what it is that you're doing, what it is that you're not doing. Now, obviously, the things off screen, right? The things behind the scenes you can't really know about, but, you know, if you have an eye for it, you can pick up a lot of that stuff as well, right? But mostly, you know, ow, my legs! Mostly as an entertainer, you could call it like, you know, being charismatic, you know, presenting, you know, using your projected voice, you know, making sure you keep up with people and say the things that make sense to say in order for like the stream to be a good time for positive vibes. I mean, there's different kinds of streams too. Don't get me wrong. You know, there's the people that are like, you know, deep into like political discussions and stuff like that. Not really for me. It's a little more severe than I'm intending to be. I want to keep the levity a little bit. Your boy is a little bit. It's actually kind of funny. I'm a little bit of a drama demon myself. I'm kind of a fiend for that kind of stuff. I love keeping abreast of controversy. It's part of the reason why I like Moist Critical as much as he does, much as I do. Excuse me. Speaking in third person, weirdly. Because he's like, apparently he's similar in that he likes to talk about, you know, controversial stuff, but really just gets like surface level for the most part. Just tells you a little bit about like what seems to be going on the surface level, and then like moves on to the next thing, keeps it pretty brief. And that's about the level of investment that I'm interested in. Yeah. I don't really want to get like in the deep, you know, diving deeply, drinking deeply from the well of depravity as things go terribly, terribly wrong. But that being said, positive stories, man. Nothing like a positive story. I really do feel like I probably should present more positive stories when I can. You know, being like the fourth level filter down from stuff. But, you know, I don't necessarily have an ear to the ground to that kind of stuff. I just like casually observe that stuff. And also when it comes to like research and like even just like watching YouTube videos, I don't really do that as much anymore. Like so much of my time is literally just streaming, you know? Monday and Thursday when I'm not streaming, for the most part, your boy sleeps. I do have a couple obligations. I watch movies with the boys, my boys, Savage and Co, right? We watch movies every week. And we're watching Avatar: The Last Airbender, which is fantastic, by the way. Just the first season so far. We might not watch Korra. It might come up. We don't know yet. Right now we're still in I think we just finished book 1 actually. Is that right? Yeah, we just finished book 1. Yeah. So we're starting. We just finished catching up with Boomy again. So yeah, still have an earthbending master that we're trying to find. I'm familiar with the show, by the way, very familiar. But you know, if you haven't seen Avatar: The Last Airbender, you're honestly missing out in kind of a big way. The show is so good, excellent. It's remarkable. Oh, my legs! No, I was right there. It was right at the end. It's remarkable how good that show ended up being, considering the context of its creation, by the way. I saw a YouTube video talking about that, which is kind of like drama if you think about it, right? The production of it not only was like somewhat harrowing and also just like straight up difficult with the amount of animation that went into it, but also 31 more marks? I wonder what, until they get the full set perhaps? I wonder what that means in context. It's also like the way it released, like, because it's obviously a very serialized show. Every episode leads into the next, like almost exclusively, I would say. There are some episodes that perhaps you can skip, but I don't even really think that's true. I think every episode is pretty important for like, from a character perspective, at least as I've seen them. I haven't seen them as being like truly missable personally. But my point being, apparently when Nickelodeon was originally airing the show, right? So they would air a new episode or whatever, and then they would air reruns, right? But instead of airing reruns, like, so say there's 2 episodes, you know, a day or whatever, instead of doing like, you know, 1 episode and then the next episode, like, because each episode is obviously numbered, they would do like any 2 random episodes or whatever, which is like the single worst way that you could watch Avatar: The Last Airbender. Like, how are you gonna know what the hell is happening? Like, it's obvious for anyone who's seen it. Like, the order of events matter. Like, where are we? What is going on? Apparently that was a huge problem. I don't remember the YouTube video that I was watching that told me all about that though, but it was a great video that went into so much detail. I really wish I did know, but fortunately, off the top, I'm totally at a loss. Oh, you got a 40 agility? Congratulations. Yeah, no, I think most people haven't finished Korra, to be honest. Korra is kind of a downer, net, as far as the community is concerned, as far as I'm aware. I only saw the first season myself, the entire first season, though. I think there's 2, maybe 3 seasons of Korra. I actually don't know, personally. Off the top, I guess. But yeah, I don't feel strongly about watching Korra or not watching it. I do feel like it gets a lot of negative press. I don't know if that's warranted or not. And I feel like in the time, so we've been doing the movie night that I mentioned. We've been doing that for like about 4 years now, going on 4 years. And I gotta say, watching literally a movie a week as an adult has like really honed my critical eye, where like now I do pay attention to not just what happens in the movie, but why it happens, the sequence of events, that kind of thing. Like if it would have been better, why it was this way, why it could have been better, what they were going for. Like all of that matters to me way more than it ever did before. I used to just like casually enjoy stuff, but now I like can't. It's all critical now. Emotionally Stunted Father says it was like a whole love triangle and I wasn't very invested, I see. Yeah, no, I get that. Love, you really have to do it well in order for it to like land. Because if you don't care about a character that's part of a love triangle, like even just one of the characters in a love triangle, it can really ruin it. It can really ruin the whole thing. Like just drag the whole the whole show through the mud by virtue of just not caring about how much time they're spending with so-and-so who doesn't even matter in the grand scheme of things, which happens in anime, I'd say a lot more than it does in cartoons. Like every, harem adjacent show, right? There's always the leading lady plus the main character, right? Like those are the ones that are like how it's obviously going to play out in like a big way. And then sometimes there's like one person in addition to the leading lady that gets the most time. Tenchi Muyo is actually a decent example of this, a classic example, if you will, where like, let's be real, it's just not going to work out. I'm going to let you choose who I'm talking about. And the more time you spend with that person, if you don't care about them, the worse it feels as a show, in my opinion. If you're not invested, though. If you're having a good time, as you should in Tenchi Muyo, or they become a villain, I feel like that's very rare. In a harem show for one of the leading ladies to become a villain? I mean, I can think of one, School Days, but other than School Days, can you think of a show that has that happen? Oh, you're becoming extra upset because instead of it working out, they become a villain? Yeah. I hear that. Interesting. I can't think of any shows off the top of my head that really do that. The closest I get is School Days, and after School Days, it's not even anime. It would be like She-Ra, which I haven't seen, but like it's similar. It's got similar vibes for sure to that. And I think people tend to like She-Ra. It's not She-Ra, She-Ra. You know what I'm saying? Not He-Man, but the other one. People tend to like that show a lot, as I understand it. Or maybe it's just like the people who like gay stuff really, really like She-Ra. And because it is definitely pretty gay, which I'm here for it. Yuri's the purest form of love. It's just a fact. It's just a simple fact. I'm sorry. If you're a guy, then you just will not love someone as much as a lady who loves another lady. It's just the reality of the situation. I'm sorry. Though honestly, I say Yuri, I really mean like shoujo ai, realistically, because like romance to me, like my appreciation for romance content really stops at like a kiss and a holding hands. Like that's really as much as you need in romance anime in particular for me. Anything more than that, it's like starts to enter smut territory, and I'm like not as interested, to be honest. Not that I'm like, you know what I mean? Like I'm not the most wholesome guy. I've seen some stuff on the internet, let me tell you. But like that being said, as far as content that I enjoy, almost all of it, almost always is just like hand holding at best. Yeah, exactly. Where it's like, guys, relax. Like, all right, if I wanted this, I would have gone to a different website. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's all I'm saying. That's all I mean. But that being said, you know, I can look past it to see what the show offers as a whole. I do that for many shows. I've seen Goblin Slayer, for example. I've seen Del Meccano, Domestic Girlfriend, or whatever that's what it's called. And others. I've seen them. Some of them I like more than others. Redo a feeler. I've seen them. I haven't seen all of them though, to be fair, because I think Goblin Slayer is the newest show that I've seen, actually. Like seen all the way through. Well, there might be a season 2 for it that I don't know about. But it's been quite a while since your boy has actually watched a new show, a new anime. Except for Ruby, actually. TRDO. TRDO. Redo a feeler. Got you. Yeah. It's not a great show. I'm gonna be honest. It's not great. It's fine. It's surprisingly good, is what I'll say. If you come at it from the perspective of like it's straight up like the smuttiest show you've ever seen, you'd be surprised how much content there is there. But it's not actually great. No, it's not like I'm not out here like, well, you gotta go see it. Like, no. But that being said, if you've seen thousands of anime, like legit, if you've seen thousands of anime and you haven't seen Redo of Healer, I think you owe it to yourself to see Redo of Healer. I think that it does have something that is worth seeing. Just as like a call it a point of reference, if that makes sense. There's a few shows that exist. High School of the Dead is a great example of like a show by itself. It's not exactly super remarkable. 50, 60. I mean, like, yeah, I'm not trying to compare anime dicks. You know, like we're all fucking nerds here. I'm playing RuneScape. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, it is what it is. Like, I don't think that you need to watch Redo of Healer if you. Oh my god. If you aren't like, if you don't have a vested interest in seeing different kinds of anime, you certainly don't need to watch it literally at all. But if you're super into smut, like sure, I guess it's definitely power fantasy smut. It's also very much like isekai, power fantasy isekai, where like if you like the main character being like nutso butso strong and like being able to just do whatever the fuck they want, there's like that's a whole like dedicated genre, if you will, or subgenre of anime, and Redo does that quite well, actually. Not as well as some other shows have, though. I would say I think That Time I Reincarnated as a Slime is just a better show than it's in that regard. There's also that high school one, Reincarnated as the Demon Lord, I believe, which that show was also surprisingly good. It's like the most 5 out of 10 premise, but it's executed to like 8 or 9 out of 10 for no reason. Like it's just surprisingly well done. Like I can't put my finger on what exactly is good about it. I guess the characters for the most part. Not the ladies. The ladies in that show are dumb and stupid. But the main character and his second in command or whatever are done extremely well. Extremely well, in my opinion. The ladies are like literally whatever. Like kind of gag, honestly. Like they're like eh. But oh, you love Reincarnated as a Slime? It's good to see. Most people I've spoken to, most people I've talked about that show with are like really, really down on it. Like surprisingly down on it. And I think that show is great. Like, it's easily one of my favorite worlds in anime. Like the D&D-ish rule set going on there is like the coolest thing. Like, you gain power based on other people giving you a name. You evolve like racially over time. Like there's so many cool things in that show. I don't know why they don't like it. I'm gonna be honest. Like I genuinely just don't get it. But I've definitely heard people like be fairly down on it. Though, to be fair, I've seen the show for like the first 2-3 seasons somewhere. There's a movie for That Time I Reincarnated as a Slime. I haven't seen the movie, and that's when I stopped watching the show as well. So I don't know anything at that point or whatever. No spoilers from your boy. So I'm not gonna go into like any specifics, but yeah, the movie is the point where I stopped seeing content. So I don't know anything about the movie onwards. The DMD system is busted, need more. Yeah, I hear you. I feel like it pays perhaps more attention to, the D&D-esque world building situation than most other anime do. Overly Cautious Hero is similar, has a similar amount of justice paid to like the setting itself, but it also just isn't quite as good. It's like a pretty interesting premise. It's a pretty interesting premise, and it's executed pretty well. But overall, I would say that I was disappointed in the show, but it still definitely gets a thumbs up for me, if that makes sense. I wish it was more. I wish it was better. ReZero actually leaves a similar taste in my mouth. ReZero season 1, I should say, because people really fucking love ReZero, and I'm like, I just don't quite see it. I get it, but I don't quite see it. But season 2 made up for that in a big way to me. I liked it a lot more as the show went on. I liked it so much more that I stopped watching anime. Or like overly traumatized. Yeah, there's some truth to that. There's definitely some truth to that. But yeah, there's a bunch of anime that I'm like quite fond of, and indeed anime as a whole, if you want to call it a genre, it's not even like really a genre per se. It was for sure more so in the past, but nowadays there's like anime like things that are like, made by Netflix and made by like Chinese shows as well. There's a bunch of like anime adjacent things, and I do like basically all of them. Ruby is a great example of like an indie. Well, it was once maybe kind of potentially sort of indie. How indie is Rooster Teeth? Double A, I guess. Whatever. You get what I'm saying. You could consider them being independent at some point. You could have at one point. It's definitely not true anymore, I think. But well, I mean, they're certainly not, mainstream productions, right? They're not fucking Gainax. But anyways, my point being, I'm also a fan of Ruby. I like Ruby a lot. Shout out to John Smith. Unrelated, apropos of nothing. But that show is another show that's like got a very divided community, specifically because of season 3 onwards, I think, which just gets worse and worse as time goes on, I think. But it is what it is. I'm a fan of it. I understand the criticisms though, or at least a lot of them. I haven't seen all that there is to see, mostly because like I'm not really trying to bat for Ruby. Like, I just like the show, like that's literally all. It's literally that deep. It's just like, no, I have a good time with it. It's fine. Whereas other people might be like a little more, I don't want to say like invested, harsh, severe, opinionated. Basically, they have the critical eye that they can't turn off, and because of that, it bothers them, and because of that, they probably just straight up can't enjoy it. In which case, it's unfortunate. I'm sure that they feel the same way. I wish that they feel like they like the show more than they do. Otherwise they wouldn't care, but it is what it is. Sometimes the show is just going to be a little disappointing, I guess. You poor man. Liking Ruby. How dare you? Yeah, no, you're not wrong. You're not wrong. It is what it is. Man, I feel like we've gotten so many of these fucking marks. Also, we've made so much progress. How are we doing? Agility 43. What's the number? 55? 55 was the number, I think. Yeah, because 50 is Valador. Should you watch Ruby? No. Should you watch Ruby? That's a hard question to answer. If you don't know anything about Ruby literally at all, damn, it's hard because it's different. It goes from there's like a third act shift in Ruby that happens. So if you start watching Ruby and you like it a lot, you could get to like season 3 and not like it anymore. So should you watch Ruby? You can. I'm not going to say it's a thumbs up. I don't think that Ruby has anything worth experiencing, if that makes sense. Like, even for someone who like really truly loves anime, I don't think that Ruby literally, like, I'm just being honest, I don't think that there's anything Ruby has that's like truly unique. There isn't like an X factor in Ruby that I'm like, damn, you need to watch this show because of this. Straight up, I don't think that there is one. I haven't seen the anime version of Ruby, to be fair, which could help, which could change things. But they only did season 1 as far as I know as well. So like, so I'm not sure how much that would actually change anyway. But my point being, I don't think Ruby has that thing that you need to see that is worth talking about. But me as a casual person who just like likes anime and likes Ruby in particular, like, yeah, no, I like it, but I can't quite recommend it. I want to say ultimately, because it's like, what is it? Like, if we're talking about, you know, if we're talking about games, for example, let me talk about video games, like mainstream video games, right? There's reasons why I can recommend Fortnite to you, right? But is there a reason why I can recommend like PUBG? Like, why would I recommend specifically PUBG to you? I think there is no reason, because if it's for a battle royale, I think that there's better ones. But that's just my opinion. I think that there's better ones. I think Fortnite is just straight up a better battle royale. I think it's a better battle royale that's more supported, bigger community, more options, more everything. Literally just more everything. And if you want it to be grittier, right? If you're like, oh, well, Fortnite's too cartoony for me, and I'm like, okay, well, how about Apex Legends? How about Call of Duty Warzone? Like, why would you play PUBG? That's how I feel about Ruby. It's like, why are you watching Ruby instead of a different show than Ruby? And at different times of production, I can make an argument, right? But as a whole, yeah, you prefer Apex? I probably prefer Apex too. If I were to hang my hat on a battle royale, I would probably say Apex is the one. But I would say Apex knowing full well that I'm saying, so you don't care that Fortnite is probably the most supported, like dev-wise, the most supported game in like existence, right? There's like constantly new content in Fortnite, constantly. And most of it isn't even like necessarily paid. Like, you want to talk about game modes and rotations and shit like that, other than RuneScape, fair dues, right? You want to talk about Battle Royale specifically, Fortnite is like truly a remarkable gaming, like it's truly a gaming icon, I would say. For someone who has really never played Fortnite, I'm just looking at it from the outside in, like just assessing the facts, right? Like, it's pretty remarkable. And knowing that, you know, people who play Apex kind of hate it. You know what I mean? People who play Apex are kind of like League of Legends players. You know what I mean? They're like, yeah, I don't know. Like, I hate ranked. You know what I mean? Like, the people who play that game the most kind of have a bad time unless they play with friends, which is like kind of rough. You know what I mean? It's like kind of a hard opinion to defend knowing that, you know? But, you know, it is what it is. Sometimes our gaming vices are just the ones that we can't get away from, even though, you know, it might be bad for us. It's just what we're doing. It's the way we're living. I digress. Specifically from me to you, I don't think I can give Ruby a thumbs up, even though it is a show that I like quite a lot, actually. I'm quite a big fan of it. I just don't think that I can sell it to someone else as being a show that is worth seeing specifically. I don't enjoy it, but I'm sure that's just wrong, honestly. Probably a skill issue. Oh, no. That's totally different. If you don't enjoy the game, right, that's totally separate from me recommending it, right? When you're recommending something, you're recommending it on the merits of the system, not necessarily the compatibility that it has with an individual, right? Because I can't know how much you're going to like Ruby, right? If you like Ruby as much as I do, obviously it's an easy recommendation, right? But I can only look at the merits the show has and say, well, if I recommend this to someone and they tell me what they liked and didn't like about it, will I be able to better determine what thing I should recommend to them, right? And RWBY doesn't have, like, it's a fairly middle of the road show, I guess. You know what I'm saying? Like, if that's the case, I'm just recommending you like a B tier show, and I'm not really going to get a good idea of what it is that you liked about it necessarily to get a better recommendation out of you. You know what I'm saying? Or get a better recommendation out of myself to you. Does that make sense what I'm saying? Because if I give you milk toast, that's a great example actually, food wise, right? If I give you a spicy dish, right, and you hate spicy food, I'll know never to give you a spicy food again. But if I give you milk toast and you're like, shrug, that doesn't tell me what I'm supposed to do from there. That's the problem, right? RWBY's definitely not a milk toast show, I would say, though. I don't think it's that. But it's a show with two major divorced faces from each other, like two sides of it, right? Like a pretty clear schism in quality, in production, all that. And it's just hard to justify both halves. Like, if I recommended RWBY, I would say watch it until you don't feel like watching it anymore. Whereas most other shows, I'm like, no, you should watch the entire show. Probably. But I've always been that guy. I always like watching something all the way through. Even if it seems like it's terrible and a waste of my time, I want to see if it has any good ideas, right? Or if it has any like merit that's like truly justifies, you know, this aspect of it, right? A couple examples I'll give to you with reference to that. Two of the worst anime I've ever seen. I've seen all of X-Arm, and I've seen all of it's Gibiate? Gibia. It doesn't matter. It's a bad insect zombie movie show anime. Whatever. Don't watch either of those. They're fucking terrible. They're actually like genuinely god awful. But there are some things that were actually kind of high points. Gibiate, Gibiate is how you would say it in Japanese. It's definitely not that. They say it Gibiate, I guess. Whatever. I'm moving on now. I'm done saying the name of that show. I'm done. I'm actually done. The thing that's interesting about that is there's like a twist. There's a twist in that show. Surprise, there's a twist. And the twist in that show explains something that I was upset about early on. It actually is like, oh, that makes sense now, actually. Because when it happens, I'm like, why would you do this way? This doesn't make any goddamn sense. And then the twist happens like, oh, actually, never mind that. Okay, sure, I guess. Which still means that they could have maybe framed it a little bit better instead of it just being like a fucking surprise. The best twists in shows, in all media, are twists that you can anticipate, that you could have been like, oh, I actually saw that coming. Oh, I actually thought that was going to happen. Or, you know, one of those. Or like, oh, that makes sense. Instead of like, oh, okay then. You know what I mean? That's the difference. You retract your upsetness? I mean, that's definitely the way that I'm saying it is like, oh, actually, if that's what you were going for, I'm not as upset about it, but I do think you still could have done it better, but like, at least it makes sense now. That's exactly the vibe that I'm going for. Yeah, absolutely. You said that you were super curious. I figured you were going to give me a question. Do you have a question about something? Glad to answer it. As you can see, I am literally vibing right now. I am not doing shit except jumping from building to building. This is my life right now. We're not gonna get that far though. If we're only getting 11,000 an hour, we're quite a ways away from actually finishing this anytime soon. But we're almost to 40, like actual 40. Faraway Paladin? No, I have no idea what that is. Sorry. Not only have I not seen that, I also have never heard of that before in my life. Obviously, my ear isn't to the ground like it used to be, but I still have some awareness of some shows that people are excited about. Like, I haven't seen any Chainsaw Man, but I know about Chainsaw Man. I know a decent amount about Chainsaw Man, actually, but I've never seen it, and I'm probably not going to see it anytime soon either. Oh, Faraway Paladin. If it's brand new, then I'm much less likely to know about it. If you're talking about a show that's like 2 or 3 episodes deep, I don't know when the winter season started, but yeah, I'm gonna know way less about it just by virtue of that. It takes a little time for cultural diffusion to happen. Another isekai. Oh yeah. I'm a little skeptical of isekai. I like isekai a decent amount, but I feel like the genre is a little overused. I feel like there are shows that are isekai that would be better off not being isekai. A lot. I feel like that's happened a lot in like maybe 5 or 6 different shows. And some of the shows that are best at being isekai are bad shows. Like literally just objectively bad at being a show that exists in the world. There was this one show. It is an isekai. It features a really wide main cast. The main cast is like 7 or 8 dudes. They're all high school students or whatever. They're like 8 dudes deep, and they all get reincarnated at the same time. Well, it's not even reincarnated. They all get isekai'd to a new world together, right? So it's this group of like 8 people that all know each other, and we're like the top performing like A++ students or whatever. And they all had different fields, different specialties. One of them's a doctor. One of them's like super into economics. One of them's a politician. Like, it's a weird, it's like a weird thing for them to do, but like, whatever, sure. Right. That's the premise of the show. That as an isekai makes a ton of sense. It's a great idea for an isekai to like being isekai'd as a group, right? The problem is the show is fucking trash. It's fucking bad. It's just a bad show. Like, objectively a bad show. I'm sorry. I think it does some interesting things. There's some funny bits in it, but like it's objectively bad. I'm sorry. Like, it's just not very good. And I say that because there are other shows that have similar ideas, reincarnating as a group, that work way, way, way better. What comes to mind is, Jobless. No, not Jobless Reincarnation. That show is great, but that's different. That's Musiko Tensei, right? I love that show very, very much. I'm very disappointed that I did not get to see season 2 yet. I'm very much looking forward to season 2. And I would be quite upset if you spoil season 2 for me. Please do not do that. But the show that I'm actually thinking about is 1000. The premise is the main character is like the gamerest gamer of them, and he never gets to have a combat class. And there's a lot of class changing that happens in the show, but he never gets to be a combat class, and because of that, he has to rely on his not even friends, they're just like acquaintances that also got reincarnated to like do the actual combat roles, right? So just imagine, if Savage was playing RuneScape with me, right? Like I'm the one who has to do all the combat, for example, and Savage has all of the knowledge, but I only get to play with one hand or whatever, right? Like he's having to guide me through and like talk me through what I'm supposed to be doing in order to succeed, because it's just not obvious to me, but it's so obvious to him, and we're like trying to like together survive through this world. That's the premise of the show. And the reason why that works so well is because, first of all, the people don't know each other that well, right? They're like mostly strangers. They're aware of each other. Like they like, imagine, any 2 random students in a class, right? Like they know each other in that class, but they're like not friends really. And more to the point, one of them is like, they all mutually are trying to survive together. They have a vested interest in each other's success, even though they're not exactly friends. And that works so much better. And they also have like actual character traits and development, and things like happen. And there's drama and stakes and etc. Unfortunately, I do not remember the name of the show. It might come to me later. But that's not the only show that does that well. That Time I Reincarnated as a Spider is also an isekai that is all about a group of people all being reincarnated. It's literally an entire class, like 30 people or whatever, are all reincarnated at the same time, right? And they're reincarnated not to the same place, but across different places. So there's one who's isolated by themselves. They have like a B plot throughout like the entire first season. And basically everyone else ends up in a different class, like a separate from that one person, but they're all together and they're like kind of piecing together who is who and who was who and what they're doing and like how they were before. Like obviously people that were best friends before are like much more likely to be friends again now. Oh, you like the B plot for Reincarnated as a Spider? I thought it was great. Yeah. I'm concerned. I'm very concerned about her. She's kind of going through it. But yeah, I didn't get to finish the first season, and I think there's a season 2. I hope there's a season 2 for that show because I'm really interested to see how it goes. And it was a very much more interesting show. A lot harder to recommend than the one I was talking about before. 1,000 Lives. I've lived 1,000 lives. I've reincarnated 1,000 times. I think 1,000 is part of it. I think that's part of the title. Got it. I'm not quite there. I'll continue thinking about it, and I might actually look it up for you, since you sounded interested in it. But that one actually definitely does get a thumbs up from me. I think that show has the potential, at least, to be like a genuinely good, maybe even a great show. But I don't know. Obviously, I don't know how it panned out. Oh, I need to eat this pie. Okay. It's like 1,000. Spider's a lot like Borfuri. Yeah. The defense one. Yeah. It's very similar. But I like Spider much better as well. I've seen the first season, I think, of the I Maxed My Defense. Whatever it is. I don't remember the name of the title in English or in Japanese, unfortunately. Yeah, exactly. The art style makes it look like it's cute, and it's like literally almost not cute at all. Like it's kind of like harsh, actually. Like it's kind of a like dark fantasy more than it is anything else. It just presents as if it's like a cutesy anime, and it's just really not that. But yeah, I used to have like a very impressive anime watch list. Like I used to see a bunch of shows. I was literally watching, I mean, I guess I live my life, thoroughly dedicated one thing at a time. I was watching literally every show that was airing in every season for like 4 or 5 seasons in a row. And I was also going through and catching up with like various different. It's the most metal show I've ever seen in months. Yeah, no, sometimes it's pretty metal. It's true. So I ended up watching like, I don't know, like 100, maybe 120, 130 anime in like 1 year or whatever, which not like crazy. It's not like a crazy amount, right? It just means that I was dedicating most of my spare time to doing that. And obviously I just can't do anything even close to that level of commitment anymore. So I would really have to be pretty selective about what shows I actually watch nowadays. Yeah, no, I wasn't binging anything. I mean, I was binge because the anime were airing at the time, right? Most of them, at least, right? So I would watch, 5 episodes or 1 episode from 5 or 7 or 8 different anime or whatever, all at a time. And so it's like, it is kind of a binge, but it's not. Usually when you say binge, you mean like you're watching an entire show, which I did do that as well. I'm an old guy. I'm an old ass man. So I was watching this stuff back when binging wasn't the word for it. It was, I called it marathoning back then. But yeah, I would watch, a 26 episode anime in a day for sure, easily, right? Which isn't even like impressive, right? Because it's 20 minutes an episode, roughly 20 minutes an episode. So we're talking call it 9 hours, you know? Always subbed because, you know, I didn't trust dubs. Nowadays dubs are pretty good though. I feel like dubs get a little more slandered than they deserve. And that becomes more and more true as time goes on as well. But yeah. Shout out to anime. You're binging? Hell yeah. Hell yeah. I would probably stand to benefit from it a decent amount, but I can't justify watching anime while streaming, for example. And that means that like 50 hours a week, I literally cannot. And also I need to sleep. I still need to sleep at some point. Therefore, there's a decent amount of time that I just simply cannot. What is it? 8? Call it 8 times 7. That's 56. If I'm streaming 50 hours, that's 106. And there's 24 hours in a day times 7. That's 140. Oh, 168. So 106 minus 168. So that's 62. 62 hours I can do whatever I want with. Yeah, so not a ton of time. Not a ton of time, especially when you have other obligations in life, for example. Keeping the lights on, for example. So yeah, ends up being a little scarce, especially since I also want to dedicate time specifically to improving the stream, right? I say knowing full well that like it's a little bit of an ambiguous thing to try and do. But yeah, in the zero-sum game that is life, I'm doing okay, I think, so far, but I think I could stand to do a little better here, there, and everywhere, mostly with regards to the stream. And I think that when I get to a point that I'm satisfied with the stream, which may never happen, but theoretically, if that does happen, then maybe I can bring anime back into it. Or what would be better than anime? A girlfriend. That would be great. Because obviously I don't have one of those. If that isn't clear from the 50 hours streaming and the intense dedication to anime. Yeah, I mean, people are able to make it work. Hell, you can watch anime with your girlfriend if you're lucky. Just not me. More reading? If you love it, you should do it. Oh yeah, you're not wrong. You're not wrong. I think I like anime better than reading, though, to be honest. I think reading is the single best thing that I can do if the power is out. And then if the power is not out, I will never read. That's how I feel about it. There's just other things that I could be doing that I think are just better and more worth my time. Unfortunately. I do like reading a decent amount, though. And I have stuff that I could read. I have books right around me. Within arm's reach, even. That are worth reading. I know for a fact. But, nope. They're for when the power goes out. That's why I have them. Do you think that everyone should read or should have read every book in their library? If you have a library, which I technically do. Library is just a collection of books, right? If you have a library, you should have read every book in your library, right? You shouldn't have any books in your library that you didn't read, except for like reference books, like a thesaurus or a dictionary, I guess. Is that too strict? Can you have books in your library that you didn't read or that you have no intention to read? That seems too pretentious, I think. I think if it's in your library, you should have read it. But that's just my 2 cents on the matter. Even though I haven't read every book in my library, so, you know, shows what I know. Oh man, we're almost to 35. We're almost there. Our marks of grace are looking pretty nice at the moment. I think you should read it if you buy it eventually. Oh yeah, no. I get it. One of the books I bought, The Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy, well, it's like a compendium because that's like 5 books long or whatever, right? I bought it because I was a big fan of the movie and I wanted to read the book, and I read the first book, technically. I finished the first book, but it's like 5 books long now or whatever. I did finish the first book and I enjoyed it, but I just like stopped partway through the second book. I just like stopped because I got like busy with something else or whatever, and just never got back to it. So it's not that I wasted the money on it necessarily. It's that one specifically. But there are other books where it's like, yeah, technically I bought them and like started reading them or intended to read them and just never did. And I get it. You're not wrong. It is kind of a waste. But let me tell you about wasting money. Weren't you here for the DoorDash thing? Like, I've wasted some money before. I'm living a lot better. I'm living a lot less wastefully. I say, knowing full well that I dedicate a ton of money to the stream that you guys will never even see. Like, well, not never see. I use the songs, technically. It's just, I don't use them very well. I don't really integrate them into the stream in a very good way. But, like, you know, when people follow along and come along with me. That's my song. I didn't make it. I paid for it. I bought it. Sort of. I mean, I commissioned it. I produced it. I was a producer, right? Or creative director? No. That's not. What did he call me? I think producer is the right one. Shout outs to Mooch. He does great. You were here. You were here for that and your jaw hit the floor. Yeah. No, I appreciate the grounding my spending a little bit. Yeah. So let it be known, your boy's okay. I'm stable. I'm doing just fine. Definitely don't feel the need to like support the stream or anything like that. I just want you to be here. I don't need you to be here. I need you to look after yourself. That's what I need you to do. But I would like it if you were here. But only if you're having a good time. I want you to have a good time while you're here. That's what I'm saying. Yeah, we got there. That's it. That's what I want. So let me know. Let me know if I can do anything better. I'm glad to hear it. Glad to take whatever criticism you got. Some things I'm a little bit of a stickler for. I'm gonna be honest. Some things I do the way that I do on purpose, but other things, yeah, definitely could be better. I used to have a much bigger overlay. I changed it because I think too much of my screen was dedicated to the overlay and not enough was like the actual game, and there was some dead space as well. So I ended up basically tweaking it a little bit myself, making this. It's just a gray border. It's not that special anymore. It used to be a lot sexier to look at. But yo, this song is fucking sick. Holy shit. What is this? Barbarian Workout? Alright. It does have a little bit of a rocky vibe to it. Alright. But yeah. Definitely open to criticism. You like the small borders? Yeah, I hear that. Especially for the gameplay, right? Like, you want to see as much of the game as possible. This is still not quite perfect. It could be a little bit better. I'm kind of where I am specifically to cover chat, and I'm a little big on screen, but not in a huge way. Yeah, definitely. The game is probably the most important. Well, not the most important. It's among the most important part of the stream. Really, as a streamer, I think you should aim to be the center of attention, no matter what game it is that you're playing. I think that is the purpose of you being a streamer. You're trying to... The way that I justify streaming from a fair use perspective is that I'm trying to be an advocate of the game that I am playing, and in real time do my best to entertain independent of the game and criticize the game in like 2 or 3 different skews, right? So you need to present the game well, but you need to be the thing that is presenting the game. You can't let the game speak for itself, because that's what trailers are for, right? Game trailers exist independent of you. You aren't a trailer for the game as a streamer. So you need to do a little bit more, better, unique than that. Yeah, exactly. So that's why I'm a little bit more, it's almost like I'm convinced that I need to be a part, like a certain amount of the screen at all times, if that makes sense. And you can tell what I'm saying if you think about it from like in the extreme. If you look at, hot tub streams, for example, or better yet, streams that are like, theoretically of gameplay, but the webcam is like, 40% of the screen. I think they're on to something, because like, you're supposed to be here for them, not for necessarily for the game, or like the game matters, but it isn't the most important thing. And yeah, that's kind of where I'm at. So in some ways I was doing that in the wrong way before, with the border being as big as it was, because so much of the screen was dead space. and now it's a little bit better. There's much more game, but also there's more me at the same time, which is weird. So it kind of makes everything better. You think that's harsh? I don't think it's harsh. I think that they understand exactly what it is that they're marketing for. I think that the people who have massive webcams know exactly what it is that they're doing, and I think they're even doing it well, to be honest. And I have nothing against hot tub streamers, nothing at all. They're on that grind, you know? They know exactly what it is that they're looking for. And I mean, so am I, to be honest, but my problem is that for me, I'm like most of the way achieved. I just need to like flush stuff out. And for them, they're always thirsty. They're always hungry for more. I also like the GUI scale? Really? Oh, you think you were harsh. I see. Yeah, that's fine. I mean, look, your time is valuable. Everyone's time is valuable, right? So it makes a lot of sense for you to like, if it's not jiving with you, if it's not resonating quite right, you got to move on. Got to go next. You got to see where there is, because there's all kinds of content out there. If you're into VTubers, let me tell you something. I got good news, man. There's VTubers all over the goddamn place. All kinds of shapes and sizes. Whatever you want, it's out there. It's out there. I wasn't able to find any RuneScape VTubers when I looked for them, but that was because I was looking for them specifically to raid someone, right at the end of my stream, right? So it makes a lot of sense that I wasn't able to do that necessarily, because I didn't look extremely hard. And I also did stop looking, to be fair. I did stop looking when I got to my stream, which is to say I wanted to raid someone who was either a smaller streamer than me or at least someone who had fewer viewers than I did. That's what I wanted. And I found, well, I didn't find shit. Wirtz passed the undrafted to me, who was here earlier in the stream. You were there for that. In fact, you were probably even there for the raid. Passed the undrafted to me, who was playing Fallout New Vegas. Not perfect, because I really wanted to raid somebody in the RuneScape community, because this community's shown me so much love. But that being said, the undrafted was an excellent host for streaming. Did an excellent job. Also a brand new affiliate, and wildly enough, I ended up being the reason that he had the most viewers he's ever had, which is crazy to me. Absolutely crazy. That has happened to me before as well. Shout out to Hugminster. She doesn't stream anymore. She's got a finale stream in the works, right? She's working on her final stream, her goodbye tour, right? And I am absolutely going to tune into that. In fact, I might even cancel my stream for that. And yeah, no, it's great. It's great to do that to someone. And Hugminster did that for me very, very early on. I was playing Mass Effect 2, I think. Or no, it was probably XCOM. It was either Mass Effect 2 or XCOM. And she gave me a fat raid of like 14 people or whatever when I was like hanging out with like two people. Shout out to Taki though. Back in the day, nah man. My OG chat, you guys know who you are. Helping me out. Man, it's been a wild ride, even though it's only been a few months, and I can only imagine what it's going to be like going on, like onwards from here. But I'm getting a little distracted. It was very cool to be able to do that for someone else. And that being said, the same thing happened earlier to me. Not today, I don't think. Maybe it was today. Yeah, it was today. No. The raid from JFO happened yesterday, but I did Dragon Slayer today, and between yesterday and today, I definitely had the highest viewers I've ever had concurrently in the stream, for sure. So I do want to thank you guys for that, and I'm glad that you guys are enjoying RuneScape as much as I am. I want to say it's as much as I am, because I'm having a fantastic freaking time, and you guys are showing up in droves to show your love for the game and for the stream and all that, right? And honestly, getting fat raids from my friends at JFO, my good friends at JFO, honestly, because I said I didn't want to call the animator working with me, I guess is really what it is, on the raid thing, a good friend, because I haven't spoken to him enough, like privately, especially one-on-one. That doesn't apply to JFO. Nah, man, I love those guys. I actually do. There's such good content and such positive energy, such a positive experience. I haven't spoken to them as much privately as I want to, but you can. They're there. They hang out in their Discord all the time. Their community is fantastic. Not only are they fantastic hanging out, not only is their community fantastic, but they're also like a huge repository of just like other streamers. There's just so many other people that I can learn from, that I can engage with, that I can talk to. Man, it's so good. Such a great, like, finding JFO the way that I did was probably the single biggest luckiest thing that could have happened to me as a streamer. And they're not even like the only thing that I found that was excellent as a streamer. Like, let me tell you about my guy, Akai Tsubaka. Every time I say his name, I want to say Tsukasa. That's not what his name is. It's Tsubaka. His name is Tsubaka. It sounds like it has baka in it, and it kind of does. But no, he's not stupid at all. He's red though. He is very red. He's also great. He's mostly like I don't want to say he's mostly a fighting game player, because it's not necessarily that he's like he does that the most, but his ability as a gamer is like truly like I can't even appreciate how good he is at fighting games. Like it's well and truly beyond me. But he has a great time playing so many different games. And he does I don't know if I've seen him play the same genre of game 2 times. I'm going to be honest. Like straight up. He's played some Mario, man, it's all good. Maybe I shouldn't just be like talking about other streamers. I don't know how I got onto this conversation. Oh my god, sorry, but like my point being the reason why I'm enjoying streaming as much as I do, it certainly is in large part to you guys, me talking to you guys, right? That's a big part of it, for sure. I love seeing what you guys have to say. I love seeing the new perspectives, but also I'm surprised most by how much other streamers have lended to the experience. Not only just like speaking to those other streamers, not only just seeing other streamers doing work and learning from them, but like being a part of that is really the thing. Like being in Twitch chat has helped me so much. I really do hope that I can call them friends. I really do hope that I can say that about them. I might even have my first collab coming up pretty soon, because Kachiro VT, he was playing Final Fantasy 14 recently. He was like, "Hey man, hey Panda, do you wanna collaborate?" And Akai asked me similarly as well. It was like, "Hey man, maybe we should collaborate." Well, I guess that's a little bit of an overstatement. I don't think Akai exactly was asking me. I think he was saying that he should probably collaborate more, and I was there, which is kind of not the same. Let's not put words in Akai's mouth. Let's not do that. But yeah, that would be very cool to do as well. Katriro's mostly like the grind set gamer, honestly. Destiny 2, lots of Destiny 2 content, lots of Project Zomboid content. What else? Oh, they were playing Final Fantasy 14 most recently. I don't know what we would do though. I enjoy Kachiro's streams quite a lot. Cat? Just Cat? Maybe just Cat. Maybe just Shiro. I haven't spoken to them privately either though, so I'm a little nervous, I'm gonna be honest. But yeah, we'll probably figure something out. We'll hopefully figure something out. I don't imagine it's gonna be that bad. It's just gonna be definitely a new experience for me. Not for them though. They've collaborated with people before, so I'm kind of leaning on them, you know, a little bit. Like, let's try and be cool and have a good time. Oh my legs, no! What are you doing falling off of a building? Your skill is 41. You're not supposed to fall down any. Well, actually, I guess that means that it's the same as when it was 36 and I was eating a pie. So that makes sense, I guess. Never mind. But yeah, I hope to see everybody do well, to be honest. Literally every single one of them. And I know that's a little bit like contrived or tried or whatever, but like, to be honest, I don't get the idea of there's people that have been talking about like you need to learn from your fellow streamers in order to like compete with them. And I literally just don't see it that way. Compete, like, it's not really a competition. It is a competition in a way. I want to be better than I was yesterday. That's really what it is, right? And I think that that's the thing that I need to focus on as a streamer. And I think that's the thing that I'm going to do my best to keep in mind as I'm, you know, still a small streamer, and as I maybe even grow bigger later, right? Is like, I just want to be better than I was as much as I can. And like, shit is always a little bit scuffed with your boy, and it's never gonna not be scuffed probably, but like at least I want it to be a good time all the way through. Endless possibilities by working together and not apart. You're not wrong. And that's not even a streaming thing. That's a human thing. We're all stronger together. We've always been stronger together. We've always been better as humanity by being together, by working together. Always. Let me tell you about the jars full of jelly beans. That's the best way to guess it. Just ask 100 random people and average those numbers out, and it'll be pretty damn close every single time. It always works that way. That's why we have jurors, actually, in a way, or that's the conceit behind it, at least. Jury duty, because it's supposed to be random people, jury of your peers, because that's some of the best ways to find the truth that we know as humanity. But yeah, I'm ready to get off that soapbox now. I've been having a good time. But we can probably move on from that now, because we're literally just playing RuneScape. It's really not that serious. I'm literally running in a fucking circle right now. Like, come on, man. Let's not go for the jugular right now. Oh my gosh, I'm watching number go up in my medieval cookie clicker. But yeah, no, that's a real thing. The jar full of jelly beans or whatever. Yeah, shout out to like SciShow or whatever, wherever I learned that from. SciShow or Vsauce, or, you know, some people that are smarter than me. I'm just a regular guy who watches too much YouTube. But it's edutainment YouTube, so that means I'm learning something. Not really. I'm mostly just being entertained. But if I am going to talk about edutainment for a moment, I do have to say, my dude Simon Whistler, oh my god, dude, that's some of the best YouTube content out there, especially edutainment, I guess. Oh my god, I love Simon's stuff. He's got all kinds of different YouTube channels. He's got like 8 YouTube channels, or, well, he owns 3-ish maybe YouTube channels, maybe more than that even. Yeah, probably more than that. But he does, on 3 of them in particular, he does like a very casual, almost like a well, it is a podcast, but it's almost like a stream, like the jovial conversational nature. So the premise, right? Okay. So the premise of Simon Whistler's content, for the most part, is he contracts out. You got 10K? No. You're not getting any teeth from me, dude. No. Nyaners needs them. I'm absolutely not giving you any teeth. No. The premise behind his YouTube channel is that he contracts out a script to be written by someone, you know, a writer, right, who does the research or whatever. And he reads the script, presents the script to camera as a presenter, right? That's the general premise behind most of his YouTube content. But 3 of his channels are a little bit different. He does exactly the same thing, but instead of just reading the script to camera as you would like a newscaster, he is reading it for the first time and engaging with the script as if, basically as I do for like the quest content, right? Like, instead of doing just like funny voices or whatever, he's reading it and reacting to it, which is perhaps the best YouTube content I have seen. Like, straight up, like, it's my favorite thing probably on the platform. Oh, thanks for another beer and a kebab. Wow, that ruined my rates, but I got a beer and a kebab for it, so we're lit. But yeah, I do love very much his content, his education stuff. His writers do a fantastic freaking job, and he does a great job presenting it. And also, he's a very funny dude, which only ever comes across in obviously the unscripted parts of his content. And also, his editors do such a good job. Again, mostly in the unscripted content, because it's a little more conversational there. Breaks the unbearable silence. Yeah, a little bit. A little bit. A little bit. What am I supposed to do with this beer and this kebab? Do I just like eat it now? How much health do I have? 39 of 41. Okay, the next time I fall off, I'll eat the kebab. I'll do the beer now, I guess, though. Maybe that's a bad call. Parkour, beer, woo! Ain't nothing like a little bit of beer to make your parkour better. You're a little more bold. Bold and brash. Yeah, this is probably not the right answer. Yeah, did you die? Or did I die? You're talking about me dying? Yeah, that's real, honestly. If I fell there, it was no one's fault but my own. Like everyone would have seen it coming. It's really not an issue. Honestly, at that point, it's content. That's the way to think about it. Every mistake is content. As long as it's funny. It's got to be interesting, but... Excuse me. Walk over there, please. Oh, wow. Look at all the people who are streaming. God damn. It's a lot of people streaming, actually. Many different raid targets, too, actually. Beer glass shaped indent in your side? Yeah, no. Let me drop this. I don't want to land on that. Let's get that out of here. The least I could do is not land on a glass, beer glass, and shatter it into my insides. Make my outsides insides and make those outsides inside. Wait, did I say that right? Make my insides outsides and those outsides inside. Yeah, that's it. You get what I'm saying. I tried it a second time just in case. Please go over there. Am I not clicking? Am I clicking too early, maybe? And that is a lot of laps. This is a lot of circuits. Too graphic? What? It's not that bad. You've seen the movie Inside Out, right? That movie's not graphic at all. Oh, Inside Out 2 is happening, right? Or was that a parody? That's a real thing, right? Inside Out 2 is actually happening. It's a real thing that's going to happen. As opposed to... Wait. No, that other movie was also a real thing that was happening. And not a parody at all. Even though it seemed like it was. Oh, no. Invisible? Invisible? Invisible. Is that the one with the, Invisible Man? A little traumatized from it? Oh, I see. Invisible. It's a horror movie where there's a guy who's invisible. Is that the premise of the movie? Oh, I guess that's a spoiler because you don't know that it's a guy. It could be like a ghost or whatever, but it ends up being a guy. Oh, okay, well now it's definitely a spoiler. I don't know much about that movie other than the premise, I guess. I feel like people were fairly lukewarm on it, but it is kind of a spooky thing. Reminds me of that book that I read, that YA novel about a guy who becomes invisible permanently on accident because he like slept. He had like an electric blanket on and he slept with it on and he became invisible. There's a Mortal Kombat finisher. Oh. A TV show. Wait. Are you talking about a Mortal Kombat TV show that has a fatality? Or surely there is not a Mortal Kombat TV show that has fatalities. No shot, right? There is a Mortal Kombat TV show. In fact, there might be more than one. But none of them had fatalities in them. They were all kids shows, right? What does TV show mean in that context? Oh, I'm going to be logged out in 30 minutes. Well, that's certainly not going to go down well. Invisible, the TV show. Really? Oh, Invincible. Invincible. I got it. You're talking about the show Invincible. Yeah. I haven't seen Invincible. That's the one that's starts out as like a Superman parody kind of, and then goes real injustice real fast. Yeah. I haven't seen Invincible at all. I'm very familiar with it though. I got you. You had the S in place of the C, so I was thinking it was a different show. I guess we should do a world switch pretty soon. It's dark and scary. It's scary? Really? I never got the scary vibes from it. Definitely dark and graphic, but never scary. I didn't realize that it was scary. Oh, that's so sad. All right. That's the saddest thing that's ever happened to me. All right. Well, we're going to eat this kebab. Hell yeah. I'm going to switch channels. What channel is this? I have no idea. 302? 302 has done me well, but... Oh, wait. It has to be a members world now. Right. But not gold. Or not, PvP or whatever. We'll go... 332. Wait. Next. FFA? Let's just do this one. 317. Yeah. I don't know what any of that text means, so I'm not doing that. Or we're gonna go here. I just don't want to get logged out. There we go. So that's why there were probably so many people running, because I was on 302. I didn't even realize. I guess I could go back too, but no, it's fine. We're chilling. Living our best life, running in circles. Love going counterclockwise. All my homies go counterclockwise. All right. I wanted to reset that. I want to add it back though, but I just want to see what the meter says, because I was cruising at like 12,000, I think. Canvas. There we go. 12,000 an hour, which is definitely higher than what I was rocking before in the Varrock. Absence hold goal. Oh yeah, I think I stopped right after I got another mark too, so that's definitely something. But yeah, just gonna try and get. Ooh, that number's real big. 14,000. Probably not sustainable though. Probably gonna fall off a little bit. Just to see how I'm doing. If I'm doing better than I was or worse now. It should be doing better and better theoretically, because I'll fall less and less as I finally get agility points. Sometimes it just seems like it takes an extremely long time to trigger the animation. I guess that's just what it is. Nope, that's not it. That's just the way it is. Yeah, that's it. That's just what it is. It's very funny to me. It's very different. You made so much progress. Let's go. A little bit of parallel play. We're just hanging out. We're vibing as we're getting the grind down. You know how it is. This is RuneScape. We're trying to make ourselves better. Number go up. Number go up. Number go up. That's what we do around here. Good night, brother. Just have to be patient. Just wait. I guess. Seems like when it happens instantly, I actually fall usually. So I guess it's better to see it waiting. I guess I don't necessarily have to turn the camera every single time. I can probably like look straight down. Maybe that's better. Do you like this? Sure, this is probably fine. I'm just gonna be clicking in a circle instead of rotating the camera constantly. That might be a little better. Close this. That'll help. Yeah, because we're constantly going up and to the right. So I just need to make sure that this one, I think that's the one that might be in my blind spot because of the chat. Damn, the rate is still going up. I guess I underestimated how. Oh no, wait, it's going down now. Yeah, okay, we're stabilizing. There's someone fishing. Oh, with the fishing pet next to me, the heron. So Wow, I guess there really aren't that many pets. Net. I think was Savage saying there were like 20? Is it just like one per skill? How many skills are there? 6, 7, 8. Or 7 times 3 is 21, so 24. 25 skills soon. Wait, no, that can't be right. 25 isn't 25 isn't divisible by 3, so that can't be right. This is 3, 6, 7, 21. Plus 2 is 23. It'll be 24 skills soon. Got it. Ah, the skill-specific pets, not boss pets. Ah, I see. Is there a pet for every skill already in the game? Separate from the boss ones? Or is it just for like the skilling pets? Or they're just skilling pets, not like combat pets? That seems odd to me. Like, why wouldn't there be combat pets? Why not? Nope, no prayer. Oh, is prayer the only one missing? All right. Fascinating. I'm sure it'll come in time then. It's weird that it's not there, right? Unless they're like, no, obviously you can't have a prayer pet. That would be sacrilegious, I guess. Hey, you know what I am missing? The music. Come on, man. Get in there. I mean, I think it is playing. It's just kind of quiet. Yeah, there we go. Now it's going. Now we're getting it. All right. List is easier? Oh, it's easier to say which ones do you have it? Damn. All right. I mean, you don't have to actually tell me. Like, it's okay. You don't have to put like the time in the research. I was just trying to get, you know, like a straw poll, just a vibe for it. Anytime I ask a question that like the wiki can easily answer, but you don't know off the top of your head, you really don't have to look it up. You could just be like, nah, man, that's a wiki thing. I'm probably not going to check because I really don't care to know enough to like stop what I'm doing and look it up on the wiki. But I could potentially like make a list of notes of stuff. That's possible for me to look up. 8 without mini games? What? You're breaking them down by skill pets that are minigame based and not minigame based? Wild. Okay. 8 without minigames. I'm guessing that meaning that you get them through the minigame specifically. Is this a minigame? This has got to be a minigame. Right? Agility? This is a minigame? Oh, but this is different than your sepulcher thing, right? Hollow sepulcher. Savage was describing that as if it was a rhythm game almost. This is certainly not that, right? Not even close to a rhythm game. Wiki breaks it down. Gotcha. See, you can always trust wiki people to care about stuff. This isn't a mini game. What? How is this not a mini game? What is it then? A macro game? Like, come on. There's like mechanics. I mean, there's not many mechanics, I guess, but like, it's definitely a thing. It's not like, what else could this be? It definitely seems like a mini game to me. I don't know. 17 until our goal. Okay. Got a long way yet to go. But honestly, we're certainly getting there. 42, that's not bad. 55 is the magic number though. 55. Which there's just simply no way we're going to get anywhere close to 55. But now that we have a somewhat more accurate rate, we can maybe see where we're going to be. 46, and we have like an hour left. So it's going to be close to, what is that? 56, 64? 64,000 or so? So definitely not to 50. It's behind. Oh, so about 45, maybe? No, not quite 45. So 44 is probably the number we're going to end up on. That's a good number. Have these three at 44? It's not bad. If I had to guess, considering this, the current rate, the current trajectory. Are you doing it? Emotionally stunted father says, I count 2 minigame pets as skilling pets because it's only gained by training the skill, as opposed to doing the minigame. Interesting. It's a weird amount of semantics going on over there, I'm gonna be honest. But alright. Net, as I understand it, most of the pets, or most of the skills, the skilling. These are all called skills, but they're skilling ones that are not combat ones, right? The minigame trains the skill? Yeah, of course. Doesn't every minigame train the skill? Isn't that the point of the minigame? Unless you're counting Connect 4 and checkers, in which case I guess those don't train any skills. I can't believe you can be ranked in checkers in RuneScape. Like, that game's solved. What do you mean you're doing it ranked? You can't know that they're not cheating. In fact, you know that they probably are cheating. It's crazy. Connect 4 I think is also solved, though, to be fair. I think it's an even simpler game than checkers, realistically. Much fewer moves. Well, is it? Maybe I'm blowing smoke. Maybe I actually don't know that it's fewer moves. I think it is, though. Intuitively. A lot of them are a bad method. Ah, I see. Yeah, if the rate's low, then it might as well not be. It might as well not give experience, right? Kind of like, who cares? If there's a better way, especially if there's a better free way. Yeah, nah, it's over. Oh, is the Phoenix a fire-making pet? That makes a ton of sense. Or that would make a ton of sense. I need to stop touching. Stop touching that. Stop it. Just stop. I keep blinking because I keep touching something. It's fine. It's fine. Okay. Oh, I'm losing it. Oh, we had a long stream this time. A good stream. Nice long stream. Nice long and good stream. But however, oh no, my legs. However, I'm definitely fading. Oh, am I gonna eat a pie today? I think so. I'm excited for that. Oh my goodness, I can't see. Got fingers in my eyes. Stop touching your face. Stop it. Stop it. No wonder you can't see. Like, Carambulans? It's terrible for XP. You have to fish for the bait, then fish them because the bait is untradeable. Oh my lord. But it's not a minigame. Yeah, but that doesn't sound like this though. Oh, is the wiki calling that a minigame, and that's why you're like, it's clearly not a minigame? Maybe that's what's up. I got it. Context matters. Oh my gosh, I lost 2,000 experience an hour for that. What are you doing? Gotta make up for that. Dropped from 19 all the way down to 17. Like a fool. It's alright. It's not that serious. I'm never gonna max with this mentality though. But that's okay. I don't think I'm too worried about maxing or even having the maxing mental anytime soon. And I just thought it would be a good method. No, I just thought of it to be. Wait. Thought of it. Okay, hold up. Sorry, I'm trying to parse this. It's a good pet method, but it's bad experience. Got it. That's the net of what you're trying to say. Got it. because thought of it because it's a good pet method, but it's bad experience. Got you. Oh, I have 39. I should probably stop doing this in order to get the thing, right? Can I just like buy it? How do I do that? But I do that, right? Or does it not matter? It's not going to affect my ability to do this, right? Because my stamina is constantly maxed right now. So, like, probably doesn't matter literally right now. Unless it increases my agility. In which case it would decrease my propensity for falling. I guess. But only marginally. If you want the hood. Do I want it, though? I don't know. I think I'm okay. I think it'll be fine. I don't think it's gonna make a difference. Right now. Every time I fall though, I can curse my own name. Doesn't matter unless you want to see it. I see. Okay, yeah, we're good. We'll get there. Savage can do a grand reveal next time if he's so inclined. I see why this area seems so good, by the way. Like, it's such a small area. You end up not actually running very much. You're just constantly in animations. Which seems like it's gotta be good for maintaining not just your momentum, but also your rate in general. Because if you're net negative run-wise, your rate is going to be a little deceptive, right? Because you're just not going to be able to maintain your optimal rate unless you have, like, stamina juice. Which you just simply don't seem to need here. So that's not bad. I kind of get why this place might be the end game. Kind of. Well, not exactly, but you get what I'm saying. Also, 100 laps. Not bad. Not bad at all. You definitely don't need the outfit. Yeah, not for this, right? It's good elsewhere, like, right? Like, if you are just, like, actually running around, it's actually quite good. Here anyways. Yeah, I got you. Yeah, I thought so. For the future, though. For the future. Very important. Interesting that the hood is the part that is cheapest. You'd think it would be something different, right? Something more... Like the boots, you know? The hood strikes me as pretty iconic. The chest plate, I imagine, is like the thing that is the most expensive. That makes a decent amount of sense, especially if it has the most stats. So if I were making this armor set, I would probably make the boots the cheapest. Or no, maybe the gloves the cheapest. Yeah, the gloves the cheapest, then the boots. Oh no! What are you doing? Why are you falling? So the gloves the cheapest, followed by the boots, followed by the hood, followed by the body piece. Assuming that there's no cape. There could be a cape, I guess. If there's a cape, I would say the cape is just before the body piece. And that is basically like in the order of like most iconic components, I would say. Because it ends up being a vanity thing, in my opinion, at least. If all else is equal. And people are most likely to want the hood and the body piece and the cape over the gloves and the boots, in my opinion, at least. Knowing nothing about anything. Go on? Yeah. Just walks all the way over there. I don't trust these green squares. I don't trust them at all. That's why I'm always double clicking wherever I go. Pants are the most? Really? Huh. Wonder why that would be. Fascinating. Emotionally stunted father says it's a vanity thing. Once you get the outfit and realize that the real colors are pretty cool. Oh. Okay. Recolors, huh? Oh, hey, did you just level up? Congratulations. It looked like it. I saw the fireworks. Ever want to be a Power Ranger? I mean, Yeah. Yeah, I definitely wanted to be a Power Ranger. I mean, but who didn't though? Like, come on, man. Like, Power Rangers were cool as hell. But yeah, they do kind of look like Power Rangers. I've seen the stuff around, I think. Oh, I guess I didn't click on it. Whoops. I was definitely looking at that, like waiting for my character to jump across, and it didn't happen. That's fine. This is fine. All right. Let's see. How are we doing? Mostly okay? Almost 43. So we got like one whole level left, really. I think. Net at least. Does this tell me anything? No, not really. Gotta look here. You want to see that? 500, 600. So we started at like basically 1, right? I mean, we started at like literally 1. Well, we started at 26, I guess. Because we did we double tapped agility for the Anna rescue, which was called. Nope, it's gone. It's gone. Look at it. Not priest, the other one. Oh, troublesome tourist? Something like that. The tourist trap. Got you. So yeah, we got 26 from that, and then ever since then we've just been like straight up manually grinding it. Interesting. And that means that Varrock was level 30. We used a pie to skip to that. Okay, got it. I understand. Okay. So from now on, yo, can we not do this? I mean, I don't like hate it. Okay, it's good. It's done. I was like, I just feel like it's kind of blasting in my ear a little bit. Oh yeah, no, that was definitely not my plan. I just did the quest, and I think it was it your idea? Somebody suggested Troublesome Taurus. Oh yeah, I was gone for that. You guys were suggesting that literally as I was in that little meeting real quick. So I have no way of knowing who actually suggested it. Savage was just like, yeah, this is what we're doing after the fact. Wirt, I see. Yeah, shout out to Worst. Wirtz. Yeah, that's it. Wirtz. Good old Bartholomew. Always has the great ideas. Like apologizing to Laurie in order to keep the peace. That's why he's got a wife and I don't. I mean, that's probably not the whole reason. He probably also like talks to people and stuff. That helps. Because I don't really do that. I mean, I do a little bit. It's a little different when you're talking on stream to people, though. It's a little different. Maybe one day, though. Maybe. All right. So we're talking. Oh yeah. Bumping up those abilities. Yeah, it seems like it helped a ton. It seems like the earliest levels of basically every skill are like the ones that are actually hardest to gain experience for. And then as you progress, as you get like around level 30 or so, it seems like it really picks up, starts to be like its own, perpetual motion machine or whatever. Something like that, where it like really starts to get online. Iron, it took a little bit, or mining, it took a little bit longer than that. Because we got access to iron at 15, but we weren't really online with iron until like 40 something at least. So maybe it's a little more than that, but somewhere in there. Let's see. How do I feel about these other skills? Crafting and cooking are literally their own things. Fire making is its own thing as well. Wood cutting is kind of its own thing as well. I guess I'm literally just talking about mining. Oh no, fishing. Fishing works similarly, where it's like kind of autopilot after that. Once you hit the critical mass of like 15 or whatever it is, start fly fishing, and then you're kind of done. Oh, I see. I'm doing the pole vault or whatever. I was like, what is happening right there? Didn't recognize the animation. Oh, what's this song? A festive party? Wow. Wow, that is a lot of music. I've seen like, what? 1/7? About? Yeah, about 1/7. A little more than that. Of the music in this game. Does that mean that I'm about 1/7 through the content? Like experiencing all the content once? Maybe, honestly. That seems like a pretty decent approximation. Let's see, what does this say? Quest points say about the same thing, as do the completed quests. Oh wow. What an interesting barometer. Number of songs heard is roughly approximate to the progression through the game in general. You said, I'm sorry, emotionally stunted father said, let's fight her with our words and positivity. Who? What was I talking about? You could start Monkfish at 82? Monkfish? Who are we fighting and what do I need Monkfish for? Have I been mumbling? What is going on? I feel like you literally responded to the things that I just said, and I have no idea what the fuck is talking about. Let's fight her? Oh, Laurie? Yeah, no. No. Fighting Laurie is a losing battle. If you fight Laurie, you've already lost. I think. I think it's a trick. I think it's a trap. Monkfish at 82. Is that like a fishing thing? It's gotta be, right? Why do I need monkfish? Is that like particularly good for some reason? Denner says, how you finding agility so far? It's mostly fine. It's a little bland. I get why people don't like it, I guess, so far. But it's not that bad. It's a little easier than like mining, but it's also much less active. So far, at least. But obviously, I'm only 43, so I'm like well and truly just beginning. You know, as you would expect from someone who's done it for like 3 hours or whatever, out of what? 100? How many hours does it take to max this skill? I had to stop my agility in this fishing tourney thing for a week. Fishing tourney thing for a week. So you had a fishing tourney going on around yourself, and because of that, you couldn't play RuneScape at all, particularly stopping agility. I see. Huh. A fishing tournament. I hope you had a good time. Did you win? A fishing tournament in RuneScape stopped you from doing agility? Why? How? Oh, you just wanted to participate in it? Probably. A fishing tournament. In RuneScape? Huh. Did it give you anything? Did you get anything out of it? A fishing tournament in RuneScape. That seems wild to me. But the clan I'm in. Ah, okay. Sure. I got you. Okay. A clan thing, that makes a lot more sense. I was like, really? Why would that happen? Okay. Goes on for a week. Who can get the most experience in a week? Ah. Okay. Bragging rights? No, there's definitely something. There's definitely a boon at the end, right? I definitely clicked that, but I did not click it late enough. Click it too early sometimes. How's this going? 44? Man, that is a lot of pies. And we're going to be rocking those pies for a minute longer. Oh, I do want to look at this. This is our last level, right? 3,000. We're getting 18,000, 17,000. So we need, if it's 18,000 and if it's 3,000, we're getting 6 times the amount of experience we need, which means we only need not an hour, but 1/6 of an hour, which is 10 minutes. Wait, really? So according to this, I'm supposed to level up in 10 minutes. Ah, right. Because that's how long it takes me to get to 44, but I'm going to get a lot of experience to 45, but not enough to level up to 45. That's what's going on. Got it. So 44 is the number that I'm going to land on, but I'm going to get a decent amount of experience after that. Okay. Unless I wanted to like switch skills, I guess. Which I don't see any reason to do that. That's fine. We'll just keep doing this. And come Tuesday evening, we might get right back into this. Just get right back into it. Depends. If Savage is here, we might do something else. Basically, we play with Savage to unlock new content, and I play by myself in order to... I play with myself? Sure. I play with myself in order to grind out the stuff that we've unlocked. Savage is like, all right, you know how to do agility now. Enjoy. Enjoy the grind. I don't need to be here for this. Denner says, if it was higher, would ask you to join. The stats so low, you wouldn't come near the top. Yeah, no, I got it. Nah, I'm good. I appreciate that, though. Yeah, my stuff is way, way low. Especially fishing. I mean, everything. Even my highest skill, which is still cooking. Yes, still cooking. Is like barely a blip on the radar of, you know, call it like approaching max or whatever. Oh, why are you falling down? Every 2 weeks they do a different skill. Was wood cutting 2 weeks ago? Ah, I see. Okay, that's a pretty good way to encourage engagement in the clan. What did you say? Did you say there was a prize or whatever? I'm still passing you in agility? What? No way. Oh, I'm closing in on you is what you mean? No way I passed you though. Because you've been here the whole time. A 1 billion prize pool? Good lord. Every 2 weeks they're giving away a bill? That's nuts. All right. What is the rate on that? 1 bill every 2 weeks? Can you justify doing that instead of earning money in the game? How much money are you actually earning? First gets 500 mil? Ah, I see. Sure. Yeah. It's like a tournament breakdown. I keep Googling and stuff. Oh, yeah. Right. You don't have to stop. You can keep going. Your grind's more important. My dumbass questions. But yeah, I appreciate you though. Thank you. Thank you for answering my dumbass questions. Denner says, I mean, I'll probably come 4th or 5th realistically, so I should get 50 mil or so. Ah, I see. That explains why you stopped at, like, what was it? 82? Is that where you were? Agility? So where are you on fishing? You're 85 agility, but wait, is the fishing competition still going? Or are you done with the fishing competition now? Like, you totally done, or you still got more happening? Started at midday tonight in UK time. Oh. Oh, so you're like very much doing the fishing thing literally right now then. What's your fishing level? Oh, so it's every 2 weeks. So you have a week on and a week off from the clan. Okay. 85 right now. Wait, so your agility and your fishing are both 85? Damn. What a coincidence. Which is like totally a coincidence, right? Like literally just a coincidence. You're a skiller? Yeah, of course. Of course, of course. Oh, that's probably why that happens. When I click on this when I'm too far away, it's not a red X, it's a green or yellow one. Past? Oh, like I ran past you a little bit? Yeah. Or did you run past me? Yeah, it happens, you know. You know. Got 99 fire making, 99 cooking straight away. Yeah, of course, of course. Those are the ones. Herb lore also is just like a money check, really, right? Well, fire making is like a time check. Well, I don't know how the mini game works. Maybe the mini game is like actually engaging and interesting, but cooking and herb lore to me strike me as like straight up money. Like you just convert money into skill. I'm like 300 experience ahead. Oh wow. I guess I am doing it right. By distracting you, I'm dragging you down so that I can pull ahead. It's a terrible way of getting ahead. It literally does nothing for anyone. Quick skill and herb and money. Yeah. You do Winter Tot for around 600 kills, be 99. For herb lore? 600 kills does not sound like a lot in order to get 99, to be honest. Winter Tot for around 600 kills. Is that a boss? Are you talking about doing like a raid 600 times in order to get to 99? Because that would definitely take much longer than just killing 600 of a dude. Oh, it's a mini game. Oh, what? It's not a lot at all, really? Okay, Denner says from level 50 to 99 should take around 3 days straight. That seems like a lot. Better to do it at lower HP. Ah, I see. And that's for herb lore, you were saying? Really? For a 99? Nope. It's not that bad. For 3 days straight for a 99 is not that bad. Outside of cooking and fire making. For fire making. Got it. We're talking about fire making now. You do Winter Tot, the mini game, for 600 kills? Okay. To go from 50 to 99, and it'll take about 3 days straight. And by 3 days, you mean like 72 hours of effort. Okay. Got it. Not like, 8 hours a day for 3 days or whatever. Fletching can get 99 in an hour if I want it, but need around 800 mil to do it. Yeah. There's a few skills that just like convert gold into experience, and it's done. It's not that bad. The more gold you're willing to spend, the faster it ends up working out. Which honestly makes a lot of sense. Like, so, if you can invest, I don't know, slaying is the one that people say you make money on. If you can get 99 slaying in order to fund your other skills, you just, do a bunch of slaying, I guess, until you can afford to buy the rest of the skills that you need, which is kind of silly. Doesn't work for all of them though, obviously. I'll never hit 99 Slayer as a skiller. Yeah, of course. You certainly can't do that, but me thinking my way through, trying to understand more, not even just understand, trying to express my comprehension. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm trying to acknowledge that I understand what you're saying. I can, but I mean, it takes me years and years. Yeah. It's like mostly a lamp thing for you in order to do it as a skiller. Genie events and whatnot. Yeah. Yeah, it's gonna be a minute. Oh no! I'm gonna be honest, I don't know where the tree is. I think it's over here. Yeah, it's over here. Okay. I just realized that I'm like, the orientation of the map is a little weird. Because I'm like facing like northwest. This is northwest, this is north. I don't know why I have the map facing this way. I think it's because I'm trying to get around this corner. Past the chat. Which is just an odd angle to have. Like, my perspective of this town is going to be always a little weird. Anytime I come in here in the future, I'm going to be like looking at it like this. Or actually, it'll be the other way, right? I'll look at it like this in order to know where anything is. Actually, but I'm only learning where the rooftops are, so I guess that doesn't actually help as far as like the layout of the town. You look south? What? That's definitely wrong. Oh, well, and it might be helpful for like doing this specifically, but like as far as like looking when you look at any town, when you're looking at anything in a game, in my opinion, like you always have north as up so that you can tell where everything is in reference to like the map, for example. Any other perspective is just going to be weird and you're going to have to like correct for it, or I'm going to have to. Maybe you guys are just better at using maps than I am. Which honestly makes a lot of sense. I'm not particularly proficient at using maps or anything. I feel like I'm okay at navigation though. Hey, there it is. 44. Let's go. All right. So we still got quite a bit of time left in the stream. I guess we're just going to keep doing this. I don't think we're going to get another level though. I don't think that's possible. Wait, what? It says 6,000. And if we're doing 8,000, we should get one more. I guess my math was bad. We should get one more. Weird. Yeah, it looks like it should be fine. We should get one more. And some change even. In roughly 30 minutes. Yeah. We should be able to swing that. One more level. The stream ends when I get to 45 agility, I guess. It's good for the course though on my smaller client size. Ah. I guess the size of your UI elements would matter a lot, huh? Do you think my UI elements are big enough? Or too big? I want them to be visible to you guys so that you can see stuff. I think it should be okay, right? Looks fine to me. Like you can see stuff and read stuff and recognize stuff. You might have to like maximize it, I guess. But, you know, it's mostly like a spatial thing. You know what a 99 looks like even when it's 166p or whatever, 144p? Good on your TV? Yeah, but that's like 4K HD. That makes a lot of sense. Like, I should hope it looks okay on a TV. I guess really it's a smartphone question ultimately then, huh? I have to ask Savage. I think he looks at the stream on his phone. Or maybe it's chat. I actually don't know. I should ask what his setup looks like, actually. Because he was saying he uses 2 monitors and everything. Oh, you know what? That probably means he has the stream on one monitor and Discord on the other. Probably. So he doesn't use his phone. Damn. I guess I could open up on my phone and look. Actually, do I know what my stream looks like on my phone? I used to use my phone for chat. But I have more monitors now, so it's way better that way. So yeah, maybe I can do that. Oh yeah, I stopped doing that because I was checking audio there too, and you could hear an echo. So that's why I stopped doing that. Yeah. Yo, this song is so intense. Oh, it's the Barbarian workout again. Instantly was like, yo, why do I feel like I'm about to take on the goddamn world? It's because it's the Rocky adjacent. No! Why are you falling? Stop it! You're not supposed to fall. My rates! My beautiful rates! You were the chosen one! Oh, Oh, 69 laps per hour. Now we're fucking talking. The perfect rate. God damn. All right. So yeah, we're gonna hit this last level, and we're probably just gonna call it. I definitely do want to rate someone on who's playing RuneScape, whether they are a VTuber or not. Just gonna close my eyes and shotgun somebody. See if we can make somebody else's day. That'd be fan-freaking-tastic. Hopefully they're doing some wholesome content too. Maybe not though. Maybe it'd be cool to see somebody like out here griefing players or something. Maybe that'd be interesting too. Right? Yeah, that's what I do. I hang out in the wilderness for somebody who's low level to come by, and I bop them on the snaz. Yeah, exactly. Ain't nothing wrong with that, I guess. Keep an eye out for where they're hanging out so I don't go there. Is that content? Probably not, right? Because if you're streaming and that's what you do, wouldn't people just like watch your stream and avoid you? Oh, but maybe they just don't know. Yeah, that's also something. Because they're trying to catch people that would be unawares, right? Your targets would just be people that don't know. Because if people are in the know, it doesn't matter if you're streaming or not, right? Yeah. Yeah, that makes sense. I think that makes sense. I don't know what I'm talking about, I guess. Anyways. Should I start looking? Can I start looking? Can I look while also doing this? Nah. We got 20 minutes. We're chilling. Hang out, vibe. Be invested in the situation. Just enjoy the music. Enjoy the vibes. This place is terrible, by the way. Who would choose to live in this terrible ass swamp? Like the water's literally gurgling, man. Whatever bubbles are popping there, you're not supposed to breathe that shit. No way. Catching people off guard is huge. Look up Framed on YouTube if you want to see tons of those clips. Framed. Like RuneScape OSRS Framed. And he's just like catching people completely by surprise. Okay. Interesting. Bet it smells great. Nah, man, there's no way. It does look like mint flavored though. It does look minty. He's a monster. You're a monster. All right. It's going to be a minute before I check that out. Oh, actually, no, I do have to eat. Oh, no. I just realized I'm a fool. Oh, I should have started cooking the pie 40 minutes ago or 20 minutes ago so that when I finish the stream, the pie will be ready. Oh, no, I'm stupid. Why didn't I do that? It would only take a second. Should I do it now? There's no point now? Go now? No, it's okay. It's okay. I'll just stay up. I'll just stay up for an hour. I'll hang out with like Cat or something. And also the person I raid. Probably gonna open both streams. I wouldn't mind raiding Cat. I don't think I want to though. I think I want to raid a RuneScape. I'm gonna get back as much as I can. Because RuneScape has been so good to me. Just hang out with Cat instead. Last time I raided Cat, it didn't go super duper well. Seemed like it was kind of a drop off. RuneScape people aren't trying to watch Destiny, which makes a decent amount of sense. Keep it on brand, you know? Probably helps. Probably for the best for all parties involved. So. But then again, the undrafted raid went quite well. So maybe it's an energy thing. Which is kind of what I was saying. Is like maybe Cat's energy is just a little too different from mine. And all. Maybe that's the biggest thing, but it could just also be Destiny. It's a very grindy game, but it's also a very different grind. New Vegas is extremely different though, so maybe the undrafted just hits different. You know what I mean? It's a skill issue. He's just like, nah, man, you're here for my dulcet tones and resonant demeanor. I'm looking for Wonder Glue. He actually doesn't sound anything like that voice-wise. Well, no, like the quality of the voice is similar. It's very cool, very well together. He seemed very mature and unkempt, very measured in his movements and thoughts. But he didn't have like an accent anywhere near that. Oh yeah, no. I am there. I am so there. The biggest problem that I have with streaming as much as I do is every time I stop streaming, I'm really, really tired. Like, not only am I really tired, I actually like really need to go to bed. Especially Friday, Saturday, because like I go to sleep on Friday after a stream, right? And it's like midnight. I go to sleep, I wake up, it's 9 a.m. It's time to stream again. You know what I mean? Like there is no time to be in chat. Like I can't watch people on Friday or Saturday. I mean, I do, but I shouldn't. I fucking shouldn't. Like I really need to sleep. 9 hours is kind of a long time to sleep. 8 hours is really the number that you want to be at, but like it's a little tight. Yeah, only sleep time. There is no time for relaxing. You relax literally in your sleep. That is when you relax. But yeah. Oh, what a good soundtrack. Scape Ape. Hell yeah. Good song. No wonder people use these songs in their YouTube videos. Good ass music. I don't really like the organ one a ton, but most of these other ones are really good. I think the organ one I can do without, to be honest. I'm alright on that one. How are we doing? About halfway? God damn. So that's halfway and it was like 26? Ooh. Wait. If it was 11:26 and it's 11:46 now and we're halfway, that means it's going to be another 20 minutes. Which means that I'm going to go a little overtime on the stream in order to get to 45. That's fine. Whatever. Fuck it. We're doing it live. We're going to 45. I committed. The stream ends when we get to 45. That's what we do. We do here. We do here? Yes, we do here. We grind here. We achieve. We succeed. There are no breaks. There is only justice. No, I mean, there's only victory. That's it. Yeah, that's the one. That should take around 50 seconds. So around 10 minutes for 12 more laps. Oh, is the goal when I rank up again? Oh, really? So I'm bad at math? I lied? Oh, shit. I thought I ranked up. Ranked up? Skilled up. Got the next skill level. You get what I'm saying. I thought I did that, like in between goals one time. Like way in between. Like it said 6 more and I got like a level up or whatever. And then well, I guess it could have been saying like 6 more until the next one, I guess. Oh no, I fucked up my 69 laps per hour. No. I'm so optimal that I got 69 to 70, you fool. Well, now I gotta get 71. Do slightly better now, I guess. No reason to stop now. Keep the gravy train rolling. I don't trust any individual click literally at all in this game. I just like mash it out entirely. So action-wise, there's just no efficiency to be had whatsoever, but the movement, hopefully, is at least good. 50 seconds, you say? Oh, and it also matters how many times I fall, too, huh? Which is just RNG. I wonder if your latency matters too. Probably does, actually. Maybe not enough to be significant, but it probably does matter. The Solstice says, for these, you can't do your next click until after the experience drop. Oh, so if you click right when you see the experience, you're good. I see. Right when I see the experience. Oh God. The transition was brutal for that. Oh, I see. So the animation ends after you actually move. Mashing it is certainly easier and more brain dead. Still easier to spam click, but the more you know, yeah, exactly. I think spam clicking is the way, but it's useful to know. Definitely explains why I have so much trouble with it, at the very least. It's because the animation plays on both sides. This is part of the animation, and that's part of the animation. And I'm just like stun locked over there for a little while, basically. Yeah, and that step that I do isn't part of my movement, it's part of the animation, basically. Interesting. Yeah, I think I'm gonna stick with the spam clicking. Just because reacting to what happens here is very hard to do if I'm trying to place where exactly the green marker is going to show up as well. It's just a little too much for your boy to do. I think it's just easier to mash it out, hope for the best. It's a little too much for me to react to, because I can react to where the green thing appears, I think, pretty okay, but not so much in time with the experience showing up. But I guess it is, you react to the green space and then you go to the green space and you wait for that. So you're only really reacting to this in a way. Just click the green head. God bless. I can't believe prayer leveled up so fast. That was really interesting. That was like really high rates too. That was like I was doing like 700,000 or something. So you can do well more than that with the different bones and a more optimal user, more optimal pilot. Wow. I think Savage was saying something about like rune crafting also having like a really high expense, high rate option. For like, I don't know, some kind of crown or something, I think he said, which is interesting too. Certainly not what I'm about to do. Your boy's still balling on a budget relatively. And I don't know if that agility is going to make the difference budget wise. Maybe it will. Maybe if I can just get agility high enough. Because you did say it was like 20 to 30 mil to get agility to 82. Is that what you were saying? That you had already put like 20, you had gotten like 23 mil out of it? But you're also like way ahead of me, like way ahead. If your level's twice what mine is, then that means that you have like maybe an order of magnitude more experience or something. Maybe even more than that. Maybe 2 orders of magnitude. Let's see, I'm at 60,000. My highest skill is 300,000. So you're probably like, probably not a million. Probably not a million. Maybe, so probably between 600,000 and a million though, I would guess. At level 52, you can start doing Hollowed Sepulchre after a few quest requirements. You can make money with it. And more enjoyable agility training? Oh, okay. So 52 is the magic number. Okay. Thank you, DeSolstice. I appreciate that. 52 is the magic number. Wow, so you're doing Hollowed Sepulchre from basically 52 to 99 then? Damn. This game is sometimes a little brutal. The stagnation is sometimes a little brutal, but I guess it's at least a little more enjoyable. So that's something. Enjoyable than this, I guess. 52, huh? It's a weird number. And also, I can only do the first few levels or whatever as well, or something. I think I remember hearing about that somehow. Not that it matters. I'll do whatever it takes. Whatever you say. You got it. Say less. Oh, we're almost there. Yeah, you slowly unlock more floors with different obstacles. Oh no. That's such an interesting conceit for like a mini game though. I actually love that. I wonder how it plays. I wonder how it feels. You said it's more enjoyable, so that could even mean that it's good. Maybe it's good. What if that becomes my favorite part of the game? What if I'm just like super into Hollow Sepulchre? That'd be sick. I don't know if I'm that optimistic, but you know, it could be sick. Oh no, I'm only at 68 laps per hour. No! I fell down and I'm only at 68. That's not 69. But I did get my total laps matched with my laps per hour. That's something. It would be very cool. It would be very cool. I would be so down if Hollow Sepulchre is like my favorite thing to do in the game. Do I want to say that? I guess. I might be down to like max agility if that's the case. Maybe. I don't know if that's going to be worth it. I guess it wouldn't necessarily be worth it, right? Because if I max agility, if I do nothing but max agility, I'm going to be getting a decent amount of money out of it and probably enough to afford my next bond, right? You probably end up getting over people into it kind of a lot. Getting over people into it? What does that mean? Like I get over it as I get other people into agility? No way. The Solstice says there's no way my affinity for something is infectious. The Solstice says once you unlock the floors, it's like 2 mil per hour. So yeah, you can make quite a bit. I see. Where it says ABM, always be maxing. I'm just bad at typing. No, you're good. You're good. You're good. Even if you're bad at typing, I'm at least equally bad at reading. So we can play equal parts on that one. Don't worry about that. I really do think I want to max something. And agility makes a lot of sense. Ranged makes a lot of sense for me. What else? Woodcutting or mining make a lot of sense. I want to max one thing privately, but I also don't want to spend my entire life on it. But I also don't want to max something that's like, whatever, I just spent a bunch of money to max it or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Like, even though that's still an accomplishment, it's not what I'm trying to do, you know? So if Hollow Sepulchre is something that's like, I'm 100%, damn it. If I'm like 100% doing it manual style, and even if it is the optimal way to do it, it's just like, you know, no corner skipped or whatever. I do feel some type of way about that. I do feel like I'd be more proud of it than if I just like, you know, cook the optimal food by spending a ton of gold and minimizing the time investment, which isn't, again, it's not bad. You get what I'm saying though, I think. Like there's a lot of more personal agency in it. Hunter? You mean Slayer? What is Hunter? Oh, Hunter's... There's a Hunter skill in this game that's different than Slayer? What the fuck is Hunter? I don't know anything about Hunter. Oh, no, the stream ends when you get the... He loves the grind. He craves the grind. He does a victory lap for the grind. Not because he needed it, but because he forgot to stop. It's fairly fast and you just catch little creatures. I don't know how I feel about you saying that's like an affinity for my brand. Like, I don't know how I feel about that. I feel like you're trying to say something that I don't really want. What? Maybe I'm definitely gonna try it. I gotta see what it's like, but I don't know. I don't know about Hunter. I literally have not put any thought into it at all until this very moment. All right. Get that joker out of here. All right. We're done. We've done it. 45 perfectly on agility. Some of them are pretty cute though. It's fairly fast as well. I don't know. We'll have to try and see. Agility is definitely the one right now. It's definitely the guy at the moment. But it'll be mostly up to Savage. If Savage doesn't show up at the start of next stream, I can tell you, your boy's gonna do a few more laps in agility. And he's gonna keep on doing laps until 52, the magic number, and then I'm gonna have to bother you guys about Hollowed Sepulchre, I guess, because I don't know. I don't even know really what that is. Hey, you're 1/200th of the way to maxing agility. Yeah, but the rate's gonna be different when you start doing Hollowed Sepulchre, right? So that's something to consider as well. Because if I can do that, this took me like what, 3-ish hours, maybe 3. Oh, actually, check OBS. See what OBS says. About 4 hours. Okay. So if this took me 4 hours and I'm 1/200th of the way, I wouldn't necessarily want to do this 200 times, right? That's too long. But I could do like 50 hours. I could do like 50. So if you can do 4 times as fast in Hollowed Sepulchre, I would be okay with that, probably. I could probably do 50 hours of agility. Net. I think I'd be all right with that to max it. Oh, the rates on this course is terrible? Oh, okay. If we can do better than that, that would be way better. If we can do like 10 times, I could definitely do it, right? I wouldn't be afraid to do it. That's one stream. If it was 50 hours before and we do twice as good as that, it goes from 50 to 10, I believe, because it was 200 divided by 4 and then divided by, no, that's, wow, my math is fucking terrible. I'm tired, guys. It's been 15 hours. Cut me a break. It's probably a 100-hour grind. I see. 100 hours, that's 2 weeks of my stream. Not counting the time I spend doing stuff with Savage as well. That's a long time. But I could potentially do that. We'll put a pin in it. We'll see. We'll get to the halfway point. You know what I mean? We'll get to 92 and then be like, all right, was this worth it? Do I want to keep going or am I done? RuneScape. Old school RuneScape. Let's see where we're going to rage. Let's see. What are we looking at? What do we got? Oh man, I don't know what any of this is. See, who looks like they're doing cool stuff? Or is like an ultimate Iron Man. That's what UIM is. I got it. If you get 92, you can't quit? Oh yeah, you're right. Now that you mention it. When you put it that way, it sounds so obvious. That sounds like content. Hardcore Iron Man OSRS? Winter Tot with my winter thoughts? All right. You sold me. The Twitch title was what did it. And also you have a cat. I can respect that. I don't know anything about you, but I hope you're having a fantastic time, and I hope you guys have a good time checking out this Ultimate Iron Man as he's doing Winter Tot, the mini game for fire making, right? I'm gonna send you guys on over that way. I hope you have a fantastic time. I'm gonna be there for quite a while. I need to make an entire pie and then eat that pie in order to continue to exist, because food is important. Sleep is also important though. Don't forget to sleep. You don't have to be part of the raid if you don't want to, but I welcome you to be there, and I hope you have good times, bring good vibes. And I don't know if this guy needs any help. He's an ultimate Iron Man. He probably knows exactly what the fuck it is he's doing, but I certainly goddamn don't. So I'm going to be learning. I hope that you guys have a great time. I hope you had a fantastic time. I've been that Daft Punk Panda, and I appreciate everybody for watching. I appreciate everybody for being here. I don't have any water. Warren, I don't have any water. The stream is ending. I don't have any water. I got to refund you on that one, brother. I'm sorry. Next time, though, brother. Next time. I got you. Don't worry about it. All right. I was doing my outro. I got distracted by the redeem. Is there anything else that I want to say? Oh yeah, I'm a streamer, I'm a VTuber, and I'm here because I want to talk to you guys. I want to see what you have to say. I want to see what there is to learn myself as a person, and hopefully I can exchange some ideas with you guys. Maybe you can learn something from me, and we can learn together. I think the world is a little bit too serious sometimes, so I love taking the things that don't matter too much entirely too goddamn seriously. That's why I try so fucking hard in RuneScape. Let's go, baby. We gotta max something. Don't know what it is yet, but it's gonna be something, I promise. And by that, I mean I don't. We're going. Goodbye, everybody. I'm gonna go now. Later, man. I gotta make a pie. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I'm a fucking mess.